And that's the first sound of the stream. Okay, Rhino. Stop being drunk.
I'm not trying.
Stop being drunk.
You know, if we streamed a little more often, Max could totally get that Twitch affiliate thing.
Yeah, you could.
You mean Twitch partnership thing?
No, affiliate.
No, affiliate's what they're calling it. If you can't quite qualify for a partnership, but you still stream often enough and get a decent amount of viewers, then you can still get benefits.
A decent amount being you get at least 2 people per stream.
In that
Seriously?
Is what a week sufficient? Because we stream one a week.
Not quite.
No, it needs to be a certain amount of hours per week.
How many per week?
I forget.
I heard about this on the Colossal podcast. We were actually fairly close to the limit.
Yeah, once we get a certain amount of hours and we have the viewers, you can get things like, I believe you can get a subscribe button and like one emote.
Maybe I'll just start maybe we can start doing some stuff like that.
Because it doesn't take a lot to become an affiliate, but you can't apply for it. You just need to have the requirements, and then Twitch will send you a message.
Okay.
Hopefully they actually do. Hello, Vegeta plays YGO. You did not miss anything. We literally just started 1 minute and 26 seconds ago. We're just kind of we're doing like our pre-game chit chat as we wait for people to come in.
When we start, Rhino has something to clarify for the group.
Yep,
Rhino will have something to clarify, and then we'll be getting into the actual game. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I started doing streaming more often on this, I'd have to start lowering the video output as well, because that would start becoming too much, especially when I get out like a part-time job.
Yeah.
True.
Would definitely be interesting especially if it's a game like what's a good example? Just like a game that I just want to stream instead of cutting up into episodes and having to edit.
Yeah. Oh, Dan, did you hear how Twitch they extended the limit on how much of Persona 5 you can share?
They did.
Like, I think it's like 11 something you can go to.
Oh
now.
wow, that's a good number of months down the line.
Yeah, that's pretty much like nearly 2/3 of the way into the game.
Yeah, but we found a good way to record without it, so I was just saying.
Yeah.
But hey, people can actually stream Persona now, so if you want to watch that.
Yep, and
I'm still trying to play Blinded because I couldn't resist temptation. I played a little bit further into the day we were on.
Oh.
And I was trying to be fair to myself, so I played it on Merciless. Like, I started a brand new game, and I had it on Merciless. Guess how far I got?
Did you die in the tutorial battle?
I died in a tutorial battle.
There are a lot.
I don't know Persona. Yay, transforming into other people. That's what the game's about, right?
No.
No.
Not at all.
Transforming into animals.
Nope.
Having animal companions.
Nope. Well,
if you know anything,
but no.
It's more. It's like having
shadows. Something about shadows.
It's like having
that part.
It's like having familiars.
Yeah.
It's like Stan from JoJo.
So, from what I understand of Persona, 50% of it has to do with high school, and 50% has to do with the music.
No.
It's basically like you kill monsters and you can take their souls to battle for you.
Yeah,
yes,
it's also to correct you. It's 50% Japanese high school life simulator and 50% dungeon crawling.
Yep.
I think
I played a little bit of Persona 4, but I stopped.
It's like if D&D was in modern Japan.
I'm finding that.
What's wrong, Max?
Like the chat's not showing up on the stream. Like the chat's here, but like it's not showing up on the actual stream itself. Let me see if it's like set to the wrong window real quick.
Yeah, let me go to Twitch and I guess pop out a window for the chat. By the way, it's 2 o'clock now, so we can start whenever.
All right. I'll try to fix this. Rhino, you go ahead. Also, there's some people here who are. Someone's here to try to learn the basics. You came to the wrong place, buddy. This is not where we do basic D&D.
We can answer some basic questions you have, though, if you just like toss them out occasionally.
You'll gather the rules, but you will not gather much else. All right. You go ahead and start just explaining your thing, Rhino.
All right, so to start off the stream, I have a small apology to make to viewers and players. As last time, I unfortunately misunderstood what grappling entailed in this game. Last time, I made it to where you basically couldn't do anything until you weren't grappled anymore. Turns out that is a different status effect called restrained. The grappling, actually, all it does is keep you from moving, like actually moving to a different spot. You can still act.
Oh.
So yeah.
So you were screwing me so bad.
Yes, I was. And I apologize for that, Tim.
Okay, so basically, what you were doing was if like a mage casted hold person.
Yeah, I was restraining you, not grappling you.
Okay, so like, okay, that makes me feel a bit better in the future because
so you were not like incompetent during that battle. You did have things more against you than they should have been.
That seems to happen in all of our campaigns. I think Max is the only one where we didn't have something screwing us.
To be fair, the reason you didn't have something screwing you is because I had to rush the campaign eventually, so I didn't get around to screwing you.
It did sort of just end really fast. But that's good to know. I can just stand in place and tank everything and still hit things.
Yep. Yeah, they would have been like, haha, we keep you from moving, and you're just like, yeah, I wouldn't have done it anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to get attack of opportunity by 4 guys.
Alright, well, regarding the chat, it seems like for some reason it won't update. Like, so, yeah, that's great. It doesn't really matter, I guess. YouTube is not going to be able to really see the chat, I guess. I'll try to update it occasionally, but that just requires, like, right-clicking.
Hey, Wrecker's here.
Yeah, Wrecker, Nether, Vegeta, and Patience.
Wrecker here to wreck our shit.
Alright, and speaking of our shit, let's start it. So, begin.
All right.
Okay.
As a special beginning this time, Tim would like to start us off.
Yes. Okay. For clarification, has anything interesting happened since the whole wolf thing with Dan?
No. Other than that, just a normal night. Although you notice whenever you all wake up, Davar has gone back to your little river battle and brought back a frog corpse.
Okay. Well, I didn't want it to be fully morning just yet. I just want to skip to when Dagmar is taking the watch for them.
Okay.
Yeah, so you and I are switching out.
Tag in.
Imagine that he's sitting on it. Okay.
Sleep.
Okay, so before anything, I kind of want to. I want to survey the area behind me. I want to see if there's anything to take note of the landscape.
All right. I guess it's as good a time as any to do this.
Do what?
I guess he's going to move the map a bit. Oh, there's some little stones there. Oh, there's a big-ass mountain.
Return of the dire wolves.
Okay, that's interesting to know.
All right, now we can see the whole map.
I noticed the landscape. Do I notice any sort of like wildlife or creatures or anything?
There's the occasional nocturnal creature like owls and a couple of critters crawling around, but it's nothing really big. The wolves seem to have moved on.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so right now Dagmar is just watching the area. He doesn't notice anything. With a bit of a breather, he looks towards the group and everyone. Well, 2 people are sleeping. I assume Max is awake because that's his character.
Trancing.
Yeah, I'd be in trance. I think. How long was Dan? You just took over Dan's shift, and how long was Dan's shift?
2 hours.
Then I'd still be in trance. I'd still be in trance. I'm in trance for 4 hours. So I'll come out. I'll come out of it at the end of your shift.
Okay. Well then, so Dagmar looks at his axe that is propped against the log. It has been cleaned up from any blood that was shed during the battle, and then he pulls out an item from his pouch. It's his trinket, a little red woolen cap, smeared with a few dry crimson blood stains. And then
he killed Kenny.
You bastard!
And then he grips it tightly in his hands as a few visions of his past begin to rush to him. A rumbling as something hits the ground, a shriek of a monster, some fire flying through the area, and then him running away in fear as he remembers the day that really changed his life. And then he looks towards the sky, and he looks up at the stars.
I'm gonna reach for the stars.
If you are up there, looking down here, I swear to you, these people will not meet the same gruesome demise that you did, my brother.
Don't you make me cry at the beginning of this stream, damn it.
I have dibs on the next edgy flashback session.
And then he shakes off the visions before they can really start taking over. He puts the cap away. He takes his axe and he slings it on his back, and he decides to step away a little bit. He wants to look out on the lake to see if there's anything to note.
Is this solo adventures with Dagmar?
I'm just looking. I'm not going to go far because you guys still need me to watch over, but I'm just looking out on the lake.
And while you're gone, we all died.
The lake itself seems mostly calm. Occasionally something ripples beneath the surface, but you can't really tell what it was. There's probably fish or other things that live in the lake, as it is an entire ecosystem.
Probably the snakes that won the Civil War they're celebrating.
Well, the two that lived.
They're just like clinking glasses together.
And
Okay.
do you look towards the mountain at all?
Yes, I want to... Is there anything I notice about these about the rocks or this mountain?
The mountain itself, you see the incredibly obvious cave entrance,
Ooh.
like right there.
Okay, so I was going to assume that the rocks lead into the cave. Is there like water in the cave, or is the cave on the ground?
The cave seems to be partially flooded in some areas. You can tell that the water does go in it to some extent. However, there's also land inside. So it's probably one of those partially flooded ones.
Tim, hop across the rocks again inside. It worked well last time.
I'm not going to go exploring on my own, especially when you guys are vulnerable right now.
True,
Okay.
you are on watch and you wandered off.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you come back and the direwolves are around us again.
I'm just going to go back. You said
He said the direwolves shoved off.
You said Davar had a frog body with him?
Yep.
Wait, does he do that now, or is that like in the morning?
I'll let it happen now. Why the hell
Okay.
not?
I asked to take the frog. I asked to take the frog body because I wish to cook it, so we don't have to use our already existing rations.
Devar kind of holds it a bit to himself and looks at you. And he's like, "Can I skin first?"
Go ahead.
Okay. Davar just kind of goes back to his little project. He's got quite a substantial pile of frog skin next to him now, considering the frog is technically bigger than him.
What would you use frog skin for?
Armor.
I was about to say, don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Well-
We just wake up and he's just dressed as a frog now, and suddenly Fiora runs the hell away.
Okay. Is he done skinning it?
Yeah, he gets done skinning it and just kind of gets to work on his armor. He appears to not really be trained as a smith, but he seems used to sort of just kind of fiddling with things to get them to eventually where he wants them. He takes off one of his leather greaves that he has on his legs and just kind of compares it to the frog skin to try and make it into a similar shape.
Okay. And I guess I will attempt to cook this thing. I don't have any proficiencies in this.
I don't really think there's a cooking skill.
Yes, there is.
There is?
Yeah, you can have proficiency in it, so I assume it's something.
Well, you would have.
You could have.
You would need a cooking kit.
You need a cooking kit unless you're literally just like holding it over the fire.
Yeah, I just want to prop it up with some sticks over the fire and start it going.
All right. I'm gonna call that a survival check.
I was about to say this is probably like a survival.
That's
15.
the closest thing I got. Okay, yeah. You char up some nice frog legs on sticks.
Spit
Okay.
roast.
Is there enough for everybody?
I mean, how many
yeah,
legs?
It was a pretty big frog.
How many legs does a frog have, Tim?
2.
4, but
Wait,
2 of the big
technically-
ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, people only eat the back ones, Max.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know anything. I don't know
Actually,
anything about eating frogs. I just know they have 4 legs.
This is a rather large frog, so there's enough meat to go around.
Yeah, breakfast by Dagmar.
Yeah. I took notice from Gormando.
Gormando.
Hashtag remember Gormando. Oh, Gormando Ramsey.
Okay. Well, there's not much I really wanted to do. I just wanted to get that out of the way. I don't have much else to do after the cooking thing. That way we don't have to use up our rations. You know, I don't think we used a ration thing when we slept in that forest clearing.
I mean, still in the forest clearing.
No, I mean the old one.
He means at the start, at the end of first session.
Yeah.
I guess you technically didn't.
I mean, didn't Gormando cook us something?
I was about to say we could blame it on Gormando, who cooked
I don't think he cooked us that night. I think we
Shut up! He cooked for us. He's Gormando. He cooks whatever he wants for whoever he wants, and you do not complain, sir.
Okay. Well, that's all I had in mind.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else want to do anything before group wake up call?
I would like to groan in pain.
roll for medicine check to see how in pain you are.
Okay. I think mine's +1.
Rhino, are you letting this happen?
17 total.
All good.
Does that mean he's in a lot of pain, or?
Yep, all good.
All right.
Okay, good.
Since I have last watch for the last 4 hours, I'm gonna kind of do what Tim did, and I'm going to once I get up, I want to kind of just look around and see if I see anything, because he probably didn't tell me about any of this, so this is how I get any information.
Yeah. Originally, if Davar didn't bring the frog body, I would have tried to use a hunting trap with one of the dead snake corpses to hunt, but I didn't need to do that.
All right. So am I making perception, or do I just see what he saw?
I didn't need to make a perception, so you probably just have to walk over and look.
Okay. Look.
Yeah, I was thinking, what are you doing? Because I already did this.
I mean, you didn't tell me. I assume Dagmar, God damn it. Dagmar didn't tell me the information, so I was just going to see if I was seeing if I could learn anything new about what you saw.
Okay, that's fair.
Which is why I was asking if I need to perception.
I assume this mountain looks bigger than it actually is on the map. I assume it's actually bigger than it really is.
Yeah, you see a part of it.
Okay. I like how it just goes from clear grass to instant rock wall.
So do I see anything about? Do I see anything that? What if I explore the upper area? I know you don't have anything drawn. I know you don't have anything drawn here besides trees, but can I perceive if there's anything up here?
You notice the trees in that area are bigger, so it seems to be an older part of the forest.
This is
excellent information.
This is life-saving info. All right.
That's what you get for exploring a random corner of the map that I didn't plan anything for.
All right, well, I tried to look down here and see if I could perceive anything about it. I said 3 times and nothing. So I just tried looking elsewhere.
Let's see what chat's up to.
So I'm kind of sitting here multitasking a bit. A boulder seducing competition?
What?
Who?
All right. No. Is Davar still doing his thing? Is he asleep? Or what?
Davar, because it's morning. Is everybody awake? Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah.
Davar is mostly done with his new green frog armor. It's a slightly different color to his skin, but it's still an interesting thing to see him being mostly green.
It ain't easy.
Davar has gained +1 AC. Yes, I am keeping Davar stats.
You have a character.
Are you going to roll initiative next time?
Davar's got his own stuff.
All right.
All right. So, is everybody done with breakfast?
I believe so.
All right. Davar looks at all of you and asks, "Ready?"
Yep. Morning flight done.
I'm ready.
I thought we killed every frog.
He said, "Yep, I got. This was Davar's kill."
Oh, is goblin. Okay.
Okay, it took me a second to get that.
He was mistaken for a big frog.
Ow.
All right, so now that morning has come, Davar shows you all a little bit more towards the lake and actually points out the cave this time.
Yeah, cave.
Do you know what is in cave?
Jerry, join us.
That's where important is.
Jerry, you're not hurt
Something
anymore.
took.
I pretend to be in pain.
So sorry, I couldn't hear over Jerry. That's where important thing is. Something took.
Something took important goes in there.
Okay.
So that's where we'll find the important and the one who took it.
Yes.
We should be ready for a fight.
Probably.
Okay.
Yes. Davar guard camp.
You don't want to come in?
Not-
No. Davar just kind of goes up with the nearby trees. Says, Davar, look out.
Davar, stay alive while we're in there, right?
Yes.
How do we know you will not just run away?
Boss.
Okay, just as a warning, if you die, I'm going to kill you.
Gotcha.
And
I just wanted to see how he reacted.
If we come back and you're either dead or gone, you're fired. Then I give a cheerful wave. See ya. Have fun.
Okay, so do we have to make checks to get across these rocks?
Yes, you do.
Dibs on going first.
Flying!
Dan auto
Just
succeeds.
fly in.
All
They
right.
immediately auto succeeds.
All right. Real.
There you go.
I think
It's awesome having wings.
I think I forgot how you answered it before. So does this go? It's like a cave that has water on the bottom, so we would have to do some swimming after these rocks anyway, or what?
It's partially
It
submerged. I
gets
think.
shallow at the mouth of the cave, but you'll see. I've got the whole map laid out for that point.
Okay, time for a new dungeon. Let's get across.
All right.
Yep.
I guess I'll go first because I'm at the front of the line. I assume acrobatics check.
No. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, dexterity saving throw. Okay.
That's how we did it last time.
All right. 18.
Alright, you got your first one.
There's like 5 rocks you have to cross.
21.
Alright.
13.
You fall in the water. And this attracts the attention.
I swear to God, Rhino, we don't have 5 hours again.
Of gators.
Oh shit.
Time to roll for initiative.
Rhino, I swear to God. I know. I like that you that you have like quantity of battles instead of just making each one super hard. That doesn't mean we can only have a 5-minute break between each battle.
Okay, I rolled a 19 and it looks like Jerry rolled a 20.
I'm not being serious. I'm joking. But.
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
And Mr. Plus 10 initiative.
Mr. Plus 10 initiative gets a 25.
I was about to say if you get that one, you
So
get
what did Dagmar get?
10.
He got it. Okay.
Alright.
Jerry, you actually get to go early on this time.
Yay!
It's
I
good-
can actually do something?
I'm glad I'm hopefully going first because this means that I
What
should
did you
be
get, Max?
25.
Okay.
I should be able to like climb out onto the rocks at the very least before the alligators could do anything.
For the record, I did do some rebalancing of encounters.
Okay.
Okay.
As long because okay. Yeah.
I lowered them a bit because I realized they shouldn't all be like really dangerous stuff. Some are just like bumps.
Especially since
Okay.
we're about to enter a dungeon and we don't have anything to heal.
Yeah. It all right. I was just worried this might end up being like the snakes and frogs.
Nah. That one was supposed to be like your little challenging thing to end off the day.
And then
And
you
there's only
almost
3
had
of
us
them, so-
attacked by dire wolves.
That one one of the gators goes first. He got a nat 20.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Oh, good. I'm dead.
You have a lot of health.
Excuse me while I quickly get up the rules for suffocation.
That doesn't help because apparently every time I've been attacked, it has done all of my health.
Well, he said these ones are weaker. The Griffin was supposed to be like a mini boss.
I'm still expecting him to roll
Griffin
max.
was definitely,
I'm still expecting a nat 20 crit and max damage.
Let's see. Hey Dan, if you would, while I'm doing all this, could you see if you could find the suffocation rules?
Suffocation?
Yeah.
He's gonna try to drown you, Max.
Right.
Cut
drowning
my
rules.
life into pieces. This
Not
is
cool,
my
Rhino.
last
Not cool.
resort. Suffocation, no breathing, don't give a fuck. Okay, let's see. I think. Okay.
Okay, let's do this. All right, so which one of you guys got the nat 20? This guy. Okay, makes sense. All right, so this guy's going to close in on Fiora. I'm going to turn him a little just so you can more accurately tell where the hell he is. There you go. And he's going to make a bite attack on her.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom. All right, I believe your AC is 16 without Jerry's buff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry, as soon as you can, turn that on.
I know.
It's like a light switch, just flick.
All right, and the crocodile actually misses and then dives back down into the water.
Right, was it an alligator or
Oh
a
my god,
crocodile?
something attacked me and didn't hit.
I think it's because this is freshwater, this would be an alligator.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's what they are, even though in the bestiary, for some reason, alligators don't exist.
Alright, so
It's
it's
probably
my,
because crocodiles and alligators are the same thing.
so it's my turn?
Yep.
Alright, I want to start by getting up onto the rock. Or onto the rock, like, right in front of me. What do I have to roll for that?
All right, do it, do an acrobatics.
21.
You got up there.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Alright. And, how big is the rock? Like, I understand I can slip off it, but is it, like... Am I, like, struggling to maintain balance, or is it a place that I can safely, like, stand still on?
Nah, you could stand still on there fine. It's the jumping to them and landing on them that you were rolling for.
Alright,
Okay.
I wanted to make sure of that. Alright.
Okay, I do have rules for suffocation.
Thank you. What page are they on in the DM's manual?
I'm looking at the player's manual, and that's page 183 of the player's manual.
Thank you, Dan.
Are any of them... Okay, you said one of them dove back underwater. Are they, like, close enough to the surface that I could shoot them without penalty?
Yeah, you can see where they are.
Alright. I would like to, using my rifle, shoot the one that tried to attack me. Actually, wait. No, because he's, like, right there, so... That would be disadvantage. So I'm gonna shoot... this one. With my rifle.
Death saving throw. Okay. The one closest to you?
No, this
No,
one.
that one.
Okay.
So then I don't have disadvantage.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright. 25.
Alright, you hit him.
How much damage?
1d10 plus 5. 7.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, so their health isn't too bad.
Alright. And how much of my movement did I use up trying to get up onto the rock?
I'm gonna say half.
Alright, would I be able to use the rest of my movement to try jumping to the next rock?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Dexterity saving
Dexterity
throw.
saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
20, not nat.
Yep. There you go.
Alright. Also for my bonus action, I wave to Dan and say, "Help!"
He can
I
probably
will.
see what's going on. Okay, Jerry, your turn.
I have ideas, but I'm
Okay,
not
so-
sure if it'll work.
Turn on your AC thing, and you're also incredibly far away right now.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. Oh, I'm only about 35 feet away from
Yeah,
you
you could get like right on top of them, but you probably won't need to do that.
Yeah.
Nether says, "Will Dan the animal tamer help?" I think these ones just need to die.
We got lucky with the snakes and frogs. I don't think we're gonna get lucky twice. Actually, we also got lucky with the direwolves.
Yeah, the luck will run out sometime. And I don't want it to be with hungry alligators.
I don't see the drowning thing. I may have to look that up.
It's called suffocation, not drowning.
Right. I don't see that on the page you told me, but I guess maybe it's a little off here.
Does
Yeah,
Davlar see what's going on over here, by the way?
No.
It's always a little off.
Yeah, if you're looking at a PDF, it's gonna be different.
I'll keep looking.
Okay.
Okay, so what's Jerry gonna do?
I think I'm just gonna produce flame and attack.
You're gonna produce flame at water?
Hey, I've done it before.
He has. I don't know if it worked.
Did you turn on your AC thing first?
Well, that's a bonus action. Can I do a bonus action first?
You can bonus actions at
You
any
can do
time.
stuff in whatever order you want, as long as you bear in mind the rules about dashing.
And you're only allowed to do a bonus action once.
Yeah, I know. Mastery of Wood and Earth. Psychic focus. Woo! Everyone gets +1 AC.
Yay!
Hey.
I'm harder to bite. I just had a funny thought. What if while drowning the water has to beat your AC, so somehow the drowning can miss you?
I don't think that's how environments work.
No, this is how it works, okay? You know how elements are H2O? All the hydrogen misses, but the oxygen gets through.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. So what you gonna do, Jerry?
Produce flame on this alligator.
Oh, you're gonna attack. Can you aim from there?
Yeah, 60 feet. No, it's 30 feet, but yeah, that's 30 feet for me.
Okay. If you wanted to, you could move like here, so you're a bit closer, but still out of the reach because of the rocks.
Yeah, that's actually probably a good idea. There.
By the way, I was about to ask, how far does your little chant go anyway?
Doesn't it just
The
go
AoE for the AC?
I was about to say, is there a range to his little focus thingy?
It doesn't say that it has any range.
Okay.
Just making sure.
My other psychic focuses do have range, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you didn't know, I have 2 other psychic focuses, but apparently they're not useful at all. So that's great.
Blast him, Jerry.
Peruse Flame! Okay, what was that again? Oh yeah, my spell attack modifier. Right. Which is right there. Ah, okay. Woo!
25 to
total.
hit. 25 to hit.
Yep.
All right, you hit.
What was... I keep forgetting if it's a D6 or a D8. Why do I forget things?
Good question.
Okay, it's a D8. Okay. 7!
All right.
7 damage.
Nice job.
Good damage against that one alligator that hasn't done anything.
Yeah, Dan, you can like finish it right here.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
I feel like everyone has a staple.
And
Mine is the Mind Slam.
Well, that's because we're only level 2, right?
Ray of
now.
Frost,
Plus-
Mind Slam, and then Smash and Shoot.
Even though he just used fire. My character, I can use it. I can use
Okay,
any weapon
so-
as long as I have it.
so range check with my spellcasting bonus.
I heard range.
7.
7.
Unfortunately, the alligator sees it coming and just kind of ducks down so the water gets slightly cold above him.
Rip, and one alligator gets to go before me.
All right, who do I get to blame for telling me to finish it off?
Me, but it wasn't a bad idea. It was the execution that was flawed.
After this, you will be getting a Ray of Frost. Just a heads up.
I didn't do anything.
You implied it was my fault.
No, I just said the execution. It was the dice's fault.
Girls, you're both
also,
pretty.
it occurs to me I should have given one of the alligators an opportunity of attack on Yash, but I'm gonna let it go because I forgot.
Well, it was underwater, so
Was it underwater at the time?
Even if
I
it was
mean,
underwater,
We've been kind of saying
they're
they're underwater but close enough to the surface where you guys get no disadvantage on attacking them. So,
I assume these guys can also move faster in water than on land.
you are correct on that.
Okay, well now one of them gets to go before I can do anything.
Yep. So, pissed at everything, this alligator closes in on Fiora.
Of course.
He's going to make a bite attack.
I'm on a rock.
Look, you're closest, and you hurt him a lot.
I'm on a rock.
He can jump. Also, he can walk on land too. He can get up there.
Well,
All right.
luckily your
Go
AC
for
is
the
like
tasty legs. No.
he has to be the 17, so you're good.
Nat 20.
Well then.
Dad, I support you giving him that ray of frost, and I'll be giving him a bullet while I'm at it.
Wait, what?
Tim tempted fate.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, like I said, them tasty legs. Nom. All right, so let's do some damage calculation. Because these are crocodiles, so they do hurt like hell.
Solar, if you can't tell what we're playing, it's in the title.
Sorry, I wanted to see a video, so I turned off my microphone so it wasn't picked up.
All right,
From what I heard, Max just got attacked.
He got critted, and he took 13 piercing damage.
Dang.
And you are now grappled and restrained. This is actually in their thing. It counts as being restrained. And you now have an escape DC in order to actually get out of the grip. But on the bright side, it can't bite anyone else while it's biting you.
Oh, good. Because that's what I'm most concerned about. Tim, help.
All right. But
I can do stuff.
How long is this guy's turn?
well,
If you give him, I'm sorry.
all right. So he is actually. I'm going to double check something here because this is something I haven't actually had someone do before, so I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Here we are. All right, so because he's grappled onto you, the alligator is actually going to drag you backwards into the water, but he only has half his movement speed, so he only gets this far.
Okay, I'm gonna try to help.
And you are under / in the water now.
I feel like Rhino's doing this on purpose now because he knows I hate water.
Well, first of all, you were the one that set him off, and you are the one in the water.
Okay.
Dan is like 2 feet away from me.
He's
flying.
also in the air.
Alligators can jump. Damn tasty legs, man.
No, they can still attack him, but he is in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, so
right now, Dagmar's turn.
Okay, my turn. So what am I gonna do here?
Probably help me.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna help.
Do you have like no magic at all?
No, barbarians can't do magic.
Just thought I'd ask. Throw a weapon at them.
Yeah, I'm thinking of either throwing or using a bow. What would happen? What would happen if I tried to dive in the water?
You'd have swim. You have a swim speed, but
well, how deep is this water? First off,
where you are, enough to where you would need to swim.
Okay, so that takes that. That takes that. What?
You can still technically do it.
Yeah, but I feel like I'd have some sort of disadvantage. Okay, so
let's see. If you don't have a swimming speed, basically you could still move. I think you just have half movement, and you have disadvantage on attacks while you're in the water.
Yeah,
if I could suggest, maybe just shoot the guy biting me because he's at low health.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking I was gonna do. I wanted to see if I could get in there and take their aggro, but I feel like that might not be so good.
I feel like maybe don't do that right now. Like,
yeah,
if this guy gets off me, then I should be able to get back on a rock safely.
Well, the thing is, there's still a guy of opportunity of attack next to you. Well, you can get to the left rock.
But see, there's gonna be something interesting about that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take out my short bow and attempt to aim at the furthest alligator.
Okay, I think that's still within your short bow's range.
It has 60 on the short bow.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Short my ass.
It's shorter than the longbow.
Fair enough.
19.
All right, you hit him. Yay!
Okay. How much health does it have? Do I need to roll for that?
What is your dex?
3.
All right, yeah, you need to roll.
Okay. And short bow, I believe, is a 1d6. 5 damage.
He's exactly dead.
Sweet.
Good.
And you, Fiora, are no longer grappled, but you are still in the water, so you're going to need to fix that.
All right. Can I just point out, over the course of the 3 battles where I've been attacked, I have had my arm ripped open, my chest ripped open, and now my leg ripped open. I swear to God, if the next one is my head, I'm going to be pissed.
You also might be in trouble.
There's
if
still,
it's the neck, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna live.
there's still one more alligator that can go.
Yeah, are you done with your turn, Daggy?
Daggy.
Actually, what would happen if I decided to take out my shield and move into the water?
You would take out your shield and move
because
into the
you took
water.
out your short bow. I'm going to say if you want to take out your shield, you're going to have to drop your bow. Because putting away your bow and taking out your shield would be another action entirely.
Okay, so I think I'm going to do that. I'll drop the bow on the land, and I want to move into the water with my shield up so that I can try to draw some aggro.
Okay, this was actually something I looked up. Looked up a while back, like the difference between like how much should you give for switching and stuff like that.
Okay, so the bow is now on the shore right there.
Yep.
You had to make it rotated.
Doink.
All right, so yeah, you're over here all up in the alligator's grill.
Yep, and I now have 18 AC.
Okie doke.
Thank you, Dagmar.
I'm trying.
All right, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I can't do anything else.
All right, so now this alligator wants to get up all on Dagmar the Merciless.
Come at me.
All right, he's going to bite. He's going to miss. He's going to be like, oh. So that he just kind of dives straight down into the water to get deeper. And so now he's fully immersed.
I just heard the Mario 3 overworld theme.
But it's actually now the other alligator's turn.
It was a spam call. Sorry,
Mr. Nat 20 here.
That's not.
No, that 21 is the dead one.
Yeah,
but
this was the one who this one was the one who missed me when I was currently in the water. So maybe history can repeat.
All right, so he's going to attack Dagmar because he just took a swing at him. Or, sorry, no, because he got all up in his face. And he's actually going to hit.
Damn it.
Ooh.
All right.
Rhino doesn't miss enough.
You take 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
Nom 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 nom.
There you go. And you are now grappled and restrained.
Okay.
And seeing Fiora over there, he's not going to move, but you got his eye on her as his mouth is on Dagmar.
Okay. Your turn, Max. Help me out here.
Alright. I will repay this favor that you did to me. Do I have any disadvantage on switching weapons while I'm in the water?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. I put my rifle away. I'm going to get out my dagger. And I want to kind of like... Okay, this alligator's currently biting Dagmar, right?
Correct. So he can't bite you.
Good. I want to kind of like pull myself on him and stab him with my dagger. Like, I'm not literally riding him, I'm just like grabbing him to pull myself forward enough to stab him with my dagger.
You also just swim, but alright, I'm just going to call that just attacking.
Yeah, I stab him with my dagger. I'm giving it detail and flavor.
I know. I'm just judging how to call it.
Alright, so just a straight attack with my dagger. And fortunately, this dagger is finesse, so I'm adding my usual plus... Well, my plus 7, not plus 9. And plus 7... 17.
Alright, you managed to get that dagger in that hide.
Alright.
And then it's a d4 plus 5.
And max damage, 9.
Jump.
Sweet.
Give me a second.
Yeah, I've not seen him take the damage. After I stab him, though, I want to try to climb onto this this rock, like right here that I put myself on using my movement.
Okay.
I've put myself on because I'm confident that I'll pass this check. I'm pretty sure I passed it with 18.
Yep.
All right.
Coaly.
Mm-hmm.
It is your turn. Also,
Yes.
I can't. The guy's health bar is underneath Dagmar.
Yeah, it is.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stupid health bar. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
I don't even see the health bar.
Could you theoretically?
Because you're on top of it.
Oh, there it is.
Could you theoretically attack the enemy's health bar and just to make it leak out and they die?
I'm not Deadpool.
In a particularly meta game, you probably could.
Wait, look. Right now, Dagmar is standing on top of the alligator's blood. That's what it looks like.
I'm standing on blood in water.
Yes, yes.
He's like Jesus, but a barbarian.
Okay, I think water and blood doesn't mix that well. I think.
So make this guy spill more blood.
Yes. Which apparently makes less blood, which is strange, but whatever.
No, see, that's a bar of how much blood he has in his body right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Blast him.
So, yeah, I'm gonna hit him with another flame attack.
Okay, one more time. Sorry, I was looking at some stuff.
Oh,
He's using a flame attack.
Yes.
All right, on this guy?
No, this one.
This guy. This guy. I'm more worried about him.
Okay.
Since, you know... Max. Oh, wow.
Anthony.
25.
Wow.
Jerry cannot fail today.
Okay.
All right, you hit.
Jerry got the exact same rolls as
I
last
like
time.
your consistency.
7 damage
Jerry
again.
got literally the same rolls.
So, okay, I think they can't... I don't think we said this last time, but I got a 19... Wait, no, a 25 total and then a 7 damage. And this time I got 25 total and 7 damage.
Yeah, it's
again.
exactly the same.
I swear, if the same thing happens now, I'm gonna call bullshit.
Calling shenanigans.
Well,
The
okay.
ultimate shenanigans.
I'm happy that I'm doing it through here so everyone can see my thing.
Take your turn.
Alright, time for another Ray of Frost, because I'm trying to save my spell slots for the bigger boys. 17.
There you go.
All
And
right, you hit.
alright, it's time to make a popsicle out of this alligator. Is that a delicacy somewhere?
Alligator meat? Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
frozen
I-
alligator.
You mean just alligator or
I
alligator
don't know.
popsicles?
I was about to say, Rhino lives in Louisiana. They should have that.
It's more of a Florida thing, to be honest, but yeah, I've had alligator before. It's pretty tasty.
2.
2
Is
damage.
that enough to kill it?
Nope, it's still alive.
Damn. Oh well,
But barely.
I'll probably finish it off.
But it actually is, it actually has let go of Dagmar.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and
So I
it's your
don't even
turn
need to
then.
use-
All right, we can skip. We
Isn't
can
there
skip.
one more? Oh.
Yeah, no, because
wait, no,
that was the
okay.
dead one.
Okay,
Rhino
so
keeps
I'm gonna
digging.
use my action to pull out a hand axe and swipe at the alligator next to me.
Which alligator?
The one to my right, so I can kill it.
The
Okay.
one that's like the one that
The
was
one that
fighting
attacked you last time.
21.
It's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, no need to roll damage.
Okay.
It had one health.
I can't really do much else, but I will try to get up on this rock I'm next to.
Okay. Roll acrobatics.
No, it's dex saving throw.
Actually, wait. I'm leaving his area, so that would invoke opportunity of attack, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I was just about to roll it.
Never mind. I'm good.
Yeah, don't need your ass bit.
I will keep you protected as best as I can when it's not my turn.
Okay. So this alligator gets to go now.
Yep, and seeing his friends die, he's going to attack you. And
Stupid thing. Why don't you run away?
Do you think any?
he manages to miss, and actually with this, he gets a bit discouraged and tries to swim away.
Ah! Opportunity of attack!
For Dagmar.
Okay, let's see. That's only a 7. Rip.
All right, you miss, and let's see, how much movement does he have? Okay.
Is it just gonna scare you away?
Yep, he scurries away and goes down into the water.
Okay, fair enough.
How far down is he? Can I still shoot him?
You're not gonna kill it in one shot.
But the XP!
Encounter over, you guys won.
Okay.
That works.
All right.
Yep, he retreated.
Okay. So how much
Okay.
XP is that?
All right, 75 XP for everyone.
Sora, calm down. Sora, please calm down with the questions. We're playing D&D here.
I believe I now have 525.
How much XP did you say you got?
75.
Okay,
I have
Rhino, could you please give me 2 experience so I'm not at whatever 8 anymore?
No, I looked at your experience and I actually balanced the exact numbers of XP accordingly.
All right. I'm just really annoyed because this makes adding it up a lot more annoying.
You're gonna be more annoyed later.
Max, you only have like 10 less than me. I think you're at like 515.
I should be at 613.
I'm at 688.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, because
should I be at 6 and not 5?
Because I think so. Because Dan got like Dan got as much experience for chasing away the wolves as we got for an entire battle.
Okay, so I guess I would have like 50 less than Dan then.
I would think so, right? What was your experience before this?
I was still around the 400s because I don't think I added up from last time. I thought I did.
You were all just over 500, I thought.
I think we're.
Yeah, I thought I should have been around 500.
I was at I was at 538, and then I got 75 just now, so I'm at 613. I think we should all be at 613 except Dan because he got experience for the wolves and the rest of us.
I think I got
and
more experience
Tim.
During the
Yeah,
war.
Tim should be at 638 if he was 50 experience behind me.
I messed up somewhere. I don't remember
This is
where.
why it's annoying to have like odd numbers as our experience.
Well, the thing is, I think I just messed up because I didn't add from last time, or I missed somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I should be around 600 though, if you guys are.
If you're 50 behind Dan, just put yourself 50 behind whatever Dan's is.
Okay.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to look at something real quick.
All right.
So you're at 613. You guys can just kind of do what you do.
Okay.
We have the corpses float, right?
Yeah.
I want to. Okay, first I want to check and make sure the water is now safe to swim in.
I mean, relatively, stuff still lives in there.
Rhino, do I have to make a check for this or not?
You could just look. You're fine.
Okay. I want to try dragging one of the alligator corpses to shore.
I'll drag the other.
And I want to swim to shore and get my bow back.
Okay, Dagmar, you do it.
Okay.
I'm dragging
Fiora
I'm dragging this
and
one.
Aial will go ahead and make strength checks.
Okay. Where's my strength mod? Oh, this is a straight 20. Or straight D20. No mod.
Okay.
No mod?
15.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't have...
It was no mod for him because he didn't have bonus strength.
Okay, well I got nat 20.
All right. Fiora kind of one-hands hers all the way to shore, whereas Aial kind of has to tug on it a bit.
I'm showing off.
I got it to shore. I'm a little winded, sorry.
Hey, Aial, want to arm wrestle?
All right, having heard all this, Davar actually comes back up to you guys, and it's like, what happened?
You were right about things that try to eat you, so we brought you back some gifts.
Ooh, Davar kind of takes one of the alligators and starts slowly dragging it back to camp.
Also, harmless ray of frost on Dagmar's feet.
Why?
I told you I was gonna do that.
Oh yeah, and I told you I was going to give you a bullet. I hand him one of my bullets, and then I take it back because I need it. I want to tell Davar, don't forget the other one, and feel free to make food or armor or whatever you want from them.
Can I take some teeth off of this? Because if I can, then this could be useful when I get Totem Warrior.
Go ahead and roll. I'm gonna say sleight of hand.
Just to see if he does it without hurting himself, because I don't think you need to perceive to find where the teeth are.
No, I'd like to get him out in one piece.
I got a 22.
All right, you get some teeth out.
I was just joking.
I'm not sure how this would work. I'm not sure how this would work because alligator is not one of the defaults for Totem Warrior, but we'll see.
I was just joking because I was imagining.
You can always create a totem.
All right. Also, bearing in mind our health situations, what methods do we have of healing?
Sleeping.
You could
That's
do a
it.
short rest.
Because after all, I need healing.
Yeah, I think a short rest would be nice.
All right, camp's right there.
All right,
Okay.
we return. We actually, how about we take a short rest inside so that we don't have to jump across those and attract more alligators afterwards? Let's take the short rest inside the cave.
I'm going to say you can go ahead and just kind of get over them fine next time.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just sleep in the camp. Just make sure. And I guess we'll roll our hit die.
Yep, you roll your hit die and heal that amount.
I will take care of my griffin egg.
For the record, I'm sorry I'm being like a little bit of aloof right now. I'm just quickly doing some calculations here because I didn't realize that I used Yasha's character for a lot of the XP management for the stuff that's going to happen to you guys, and I did not realize that Tim had just a slight bit more than him.
Yeah,
I knew that Dan did.
I did because I believe it was during the warg that you gave me extra.
Yeah, I think it was for you tanking a lot.
Yeah,
And then I think I got a bit more because
and then you gave extra
of
for
the
Dan
rats.
because
of the swarm of rats.
no, I remember during the warg he gave you extra because you completely obliterated its health bar.
Well, no, I gave Dan more for the snakes.
I think I'm the only. I think Jerry and I are. You guys have gotten extras in like every single battle. The two of you.
Well, no.
Dan's
like
was
one-
the snakes and the dire wolf.
Dan,
Yeah, I only got extra
the dire
one
wolves didn't
battle.
really. I wasn't counting the dire wolves as a fight. I thought he got extra for the griffin as well.
No, he did.
No,
Yeah, Griffin was standardized.
it was a standardized test, and we all passed.
Yeah, he got a ton of extra because he completely avoided the wolf fight.
Yeah, and you guys didn't help.
Well, they were asleep. How could they help?
I know. They still didn't help.
All right.
I was about to say,
if-
what
if
are
I-
you gonna do? Snore so loud it
Right.
distracts the wolf into going away?
I would like to say something, Rhino. This is not meant as a criticism. It is just meant as me giving you a bit of advice for DMing. I understand giving other people XP to reward them for doing stuff. It is still typically a good idea, unless obviously someone dies or whatever, or is literally not present, to try to keep people's experience around the same level. I just want to let you know.
It is.
I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying this in case this is your MO.
No, I think what Rhino's doing is fine because a lot of other DMs will use inspiration. This is like his form of that.
Yeah, and really, being 50 experience ahead isn't really that much of a big deal since we have to get to 900, 2700, etc.
And
Yeah, so
I know.
aside from your next level up, it won't be much in the meantime, but maybe in the future I'll look to inspiration dice.
Okay, I just don't want it to start adding up, is what I mean, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
To the point where we're
In
on
reality,
entirely
I
different
can
levels, in failed.
I can't understand that.
in reality, Dan is very lucky because he was absent during a lot of those original fights.
Yeah, Rhino could have been honest and just not given me those experience points.
Yeah. But anyway, so did you
I maxed out my health from my rest.
Same.
Alright, your max is 24, isn't it?
Yeah, but I was missing 8 and I rolled 2 6s.
Okay, so there you go. I was just resetting it on your token.
And I got exactly 13, which is exactly how much damage I took.
Alright, and by the way, while you guys are short resting, Davar is now taking to skinning the alligator.
I assume alligator hide is tougher than frog hide.
It is.
And it's still green too.
I forget. Do I have hands?
Yes. You have arms
Okay,
and you have wings that are separate from your arms.
Okay, because I want crocodile gloves, fingerless crocodile gloves. I don't know why. I just think that would be awesome.
They look cool.
Alligator, fingerless alligator gloves. I caught
Alright, so
myself.
are you rolling to get those, or are you just fantasizing?
I'm asking Dagmar if that's possible.
Dagmar.
Dagvar.
Right. God damn it, you two.
Yeah, Davar kind of looks at you. He's like, Davar, try.
Thank you,
Okay.
Dagmar.
Well, try to come back alive.
Do that. Not want to look for new boss yet.
Oh,
I-
you
I'm gonna be nice to Davar, and I'm gonna give him my 5 gold for the gloves.
What?
What is he gonna do with gold?
Davar pockets it and is like, "Thank you. I will make good quality."
Thank you.
That is probably more than he got during his entire time working for the Hobgoblin.
See, now
Probably.
you say that, you usually got like 3 or 4 gold off each of those goblins you murdered.
But how long were that saved up? They don't exactly have a store.
I know, just saying.
Okay, so I guess everyone's rested up. Now we can head into the cave.
Yep. And with that, it is time to switch pages.
New dungeon!
New dungeon.
Wait a minute. How come I was the only one who had to make those checks on the rocks?
Because you were the only one who failed.
You were the one that failed.
I demand the others have to give it a try to see if they fall and hit their head.
Do you really want us to waste time? Dan gets an auto success, and I didn't even bother jumping on the rocks.
Yeah, I'm like the Pegasus of the group.
Jerry's gotten lucky. He hasn't had to do any rock checks.
Wing shrug.
Oh, there's a dungeon. It looks icy in here.
Yeah, I want to start off instantly by trying to perceive so that we actually have stuff to see.
Oh, yeah. And we should also, in the future, we should probably look for traps or dangerous environmental hazards. The Goblin place luckily didn't have any of those, I'm just saying.
Oh, are you slowly revealing more, or... Okay.
That was basically like, you rolled to see, and that's why I let you see that far ahead.
I didn't actually roll, but okay.
Look, it's the beginning, okay? I was letting you off easy.
We came inside and we see a straight path and we can't see anything. Oh no.
Well, thing is, there's some different color there.
Yeah, to explain that, right? Yeah. That is shallow water. It is considered difficult terrain.
Okay, so how does difficult terrain work?
It takes twice your movement to move in it.
Okay.
Okay. Can I perceive any traps in this area? Like, I'll move up to like where these guys are, and I want to perceive traps.
Roll perception.
All right. What's my perception? 13.
You find all 0 traps.
I just want. All right, just making sure, guys.
I guess
there are no traps here.
I'm not going to fault you for doing that,
guys. Okay, I think the only trap here is the genocide.
I think I'll move forward a bit more to see if we can see anything.
I want to climb on his. I want to climb on his back, or climb on his shoulders.
I am still holding my shield and my hand axe.
Good to know.
And he did pick up his short bow.
Oh, and Jerry, since we're out of combat, can you just reset the AC thing right now?
I think it goes on for like the whole day.
Yeah, it does.
I was just wondering if a short rest.
It doesn't even say if it ever ends. We were just gonna go with it though.
I climb on Dagmar's shoulders.
Actually, how tall is this place?
Sneak.
10, 15 feet.
You're just skimming the top of the
I'm holding on and like crouching down, so I'm kind of like my head's on level with yours.
Okay. Are these just like pillars or rock formations?
This looks like the site of a battle.
If you'll let me.
Sorry.
Okay. As you wander further into the cave, you do note an sort of aura of dampness in the air, just from the fact that you're right next to a lake and there seem to be puddles of water wherever the cave itself seems to dip down at all. You find yourself in an expanding cavern with stalagmites and stalactites all across the ground and ceiling, respectively, as well as a few pillars from where the two have connected. Obviously, you can't walk through these.
Yeah.
All right.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge denied.
I roll for intangibility.
Okay, so I guess just keep moving a little forward.
I shall hide behind here.
All right, and Coaly, if you would.
Yes.
While I'm up here, I want to perceive this room for traps.
All right, and I'm actually going to say stop.
Oh, okay.
All right. As you wander through the room, suddenly you hear a let's see, you hear a small screech before suddenly, from the ceiling, a sort of darkness begins radiating out, and suddenly you find yourselves unable to see this whole area.
What the fuck?
Roll for initiative.
Oh dear, I'm scared.
5
Wait a
minutes.
minute, Max has dark. Max has dark vision.
I do have dark vision, but
If I'm going to go ahead and
Oh.
I'm going to go ahead and say roll perception just to see if any of you spotted what did this before we go into initiative.
All right. Well, I rolled a 9 for initiative.
Okay, good to know.
I rolled a non-natural 20 for perception.
Nat 1 perception, and then a 5 total for initiative.
17 perception and nat 20 initiative.
Of course.
12 for perception.
All right. What was your initiative, Dagmar?
13.
Okay. All right. So, Dagmar and Fiora, since you rolled the highest, I'm going to say before the darkness overwhelmed almost the entirety of the cave, you noticed one of the stalactites moving a bit oddly before it suddenly opened eyes and spewed out the darkness. You recognize it as a dark mantle.
Okay.
And that what it did was cast Darkness Aura, which is a 15-foot radius of magical darkness that extends out from the dark mantle, moves with it, and spreads around corners. It lasts as long as it maintains concentration, and dark vision can't penetrate this darkness, and no natural light can illuminate it. And if the darkness overlaps it with an area of light created by a spell of second level or below, the light is dispelled. So it's like super darkness.
Okay. Advanced darkness.
Yes, it is advanced darkness. So
also,
I
just real quick, I like someone's idea of Jerry's perception roll. Wait a minute, I have eyes.
apparently not for long because then he got darkness. All right,
I'm blind. No.
from a
I
few
only
screeches,
chose I had eyes.
from a few screeches that you hear, you could tell that. Oops, I think I did something wrong there.
Yeah.
All right, from a few screeches that you hear, can I not? Yeah, damn it. Sorry, I had the wrong thing. I had the wrong thing highlighted. Now I gotta. There you go. I think that's correct. Go ahead and clear out this. There. I think that's right. Okay. From a few screeches you could tell that some bats were also alerted by the Dark Mantle's presence.
Okay. How are we gonna fight
Alerted
if
to
we
your
can't see?
presence, I mean.
Okay. How are we gonna fight if we can't see?
You are going to have disadvantage, or you have to try and kill the source of the darkness, or at least interrupt it.
Okay.
What the hell are those? Are those the bats?
Which ones?
Those little squares.
Like these things?
Yeah, those are the bats. You can
Okay.
see those.
I assume.
Oh, you can see the one.
I assume that's why you, stopped our perception checks before the darkness happened. Because of this guy.
So we have 2 dark mantles, 2 bats. It looks
Yep.
like.
Basically, you are aware of where the enemies are now, but getting to them is going to be a lot of blind swinging.
Okay. Also,
Okay.
are you adding us for the initiative thing?
You're already on the end. Right,
We don't-
We're on the end of the page. I have to re-add you all over again. Damn it! First encounter of the map. Okay. Fiora had a nat 20. Dagmar had 13. Coaly had
6,
6. And Aial had
9.
9.
Wait, no,
Okay.
I see. Jerry had like a
Coaly had
5.
5. Coaly had 5.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's right there on the right.
6 was close. All right. Our Aial's had +1. Okay. Alright, this one rolled 16. This one rolled a 9, but I'm going to say it was an 8. Alright, then we have bats.
I kind of want to take abilities in the future that raise my initiative simply so that I can start getting 40s and 50s.
Okay, let's do some organizing. Boop. There we go. Alright, scree.
Okay.
Alright, Fiora, for the sake of things, I'm actually going to say you don't actually, I'm going to say you don't actually know that where the second Dark Mantle is. You just know it's there.
Where's the first one?
I mean, wait, I don't know where the second Dark Mantle is. I didn't even know there were two until you added them to the thing.
Yeah, so that's the thing. You know where the first one is because you saw it. As far as you know right now, it's just in the center of the darkness.
All right.
Okay.
Bearing in mind, I'm on Dagmar's shoulders. I just put myself.
We have a
behind
bat
her.
right next to us.
He kind of looks at you. He's like,
Are they clearly hostile?
they are giant bats, and like they seem to be working with the Dark Mantles as a sort of trapping system because bats have blind vision.
Okay.
Oh, so how does that affect them?
Basically, they have blind sight, meaning they can wander around in this darkness fine
Okay.
because of echolocation and all that.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. I think I've got a spell for this.
Okay. Well, you go almost last, so
Yeah, that'll be on your turn.
All right. What do you think's more important, killing the bat beside us, or killing the Dark Mantle while I know where, or trying to kill the Dark Mantle while I know where it is?
well,
Bearing in mind, okay, the Dark Mantle is the thing that goes right after me, right? In the turn order.
Yes.
Okay, in that case, Tim, you would be able to attack the bat that's beside us on your turn.
yeah.
These are giant bats, by the way.
I know.
Okay.
We've gathered. All right. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use Cordial Invitation and try to shoot the Dark Mantle.
Okay.
So I assume I have disadvantage.
I'm going to say... Yeah, I'm going to say you have disadvantage, but you at least know where to aim.
All right.
Rhino, are you using the Roll20 compendium for this? Because if you are, these Dark Mantles are insanely weak.
I'm using the official bestiary.
Okay.
All right. My lowest was a non-nat 20.
All right, you managed to hit the Dark Mantle.
Now damage.
Ooh, 15 damage.
Holy shit, max damage.
All right, the Dark Mantle screeches as you hit it.
So is the darkness faded now?
I have to roll a concentration check.
Yeah, and there are two of them, so...
To what?
Oh, I thought there were two
No,
Dark Mantles.
he removed one of them.
Well, it's there. You guys just don't know where it is.
But it's not in the turn order.
It actually is. But you guys just can't see it because I made it disappear. So it's going to reappear when it's its turn.
Okay.
And I'll
All
let you
right.
guys know. But anyway,
We'll figure
it's a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yes.
I think so.
I don't remember what I have to beat. Is it 10?
I
I thought it was usually it's spell. I think it was its spell save DC. But since I don't know what these things use to do it, I'm assuming it's intelligence. So that would be proficiency plus intelligence.
Did you just
minus
assume my
8,
intelligence?
That'd be 6 plus 10. So
Yeah, the DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher. And it's a Constitution saving throw.
So it would be 10.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
You did 15 damage.
So it has to be the 10.
Yeah,
Okay, so it has to beat 10. Okay.
yeah, Constitution.
It beats it. So the darkness remains.
Dang.
Big surprise.
But now we know how much health it has.
Not that we can see it.
Yeah, that's why I'm not putting it up there.
But health is a metagame thing.
Yeah, and seeing the health bar would give you guys a metagame. So forgive me if I'm just not going to...
Can you at least tell us its health?
Oh, it has 22 health.
Remaining.
Total.
Okay, so
Remaining or total?
Total.
Okay.
so now it has 7 left.
Yes. All right. It is actually the Dark Mantel's turn.
yeah,
Okay,
the one that
I
I
assume
shot.
this is the hurt one.
Yes, the one you shot. And for the record, Dark Mantles also have blind sight, so the darkness doesn't affect them either.
Yeah, I would assume that would be a pretty weak power otherwise.
Required secondary powers, folks.
I cast darkness. Wait, where the fuck am I?
All right, so the Dark Mantle is actually going to move to attack Dan, and because it moved, the darkness also moves.
I believe Dan is behind the pillar that's somewhere over here.
Yeah, and I have 14. I mean, 14 AC.
Rhino's able to see through the darkness because he's.
Yeah, I can see through the darkness fine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if this makes it a little awkward to view, but this felt like the best way to do darkness.
I thought the bats were like a JPEG. They're actually a thing.
No, they're
They look like a JPEG because we can only see a corner.
All right, and because Dan did not roll high enough on his perception to see the Dark Mantle, it actually has advantage because he's also in darkness.
Crap.
Yeah. So it's good to roll to hit, and you said 16?
14, I thought, because
Okay,
I get
14
1
for
AC.
you.
I get +1 AC because of his thingamajigger, and my AC is usually 13.
All right, and advantage to hit, and its crush is actually, for those who don't know, think of it like a sort of a flying squid type thing. And so it actually attaches to your head in order to crush it, because that's what it does. And because it had advantage on the attack roll, it actually engulfs your head, so you are now blinded and unable to breathe.
Wait, that's not how advantage works.
Which part?
You said because it has advantage, it engulfs your head. Advantage just means it gets to roll twice.
No, this is literally a thing on its crush action. If the target is medium or smaller, and the Dark Mantle has advantage on the attack roll, it attaches by engulfing the target's head, and the target is blinded and unable to breathe.
Okay, then.
It's kind of like the Gators. It's on you, so it can only attack you. But the Dark Mantle speed also now becomes 0. So it's basically you're basically wearing it like a very deadly hat.
Make a lot of noise. I'll be able to figure out where you are and shoot it off.
All right,
no, I've got a plan for this. I've got a plan for this.
The hat says you belong in Slytherin.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the evil sorting hat. All right. Also, the evil sorting hat makes you take 4 damage.
Okay, you lucked out a bit on that.
Which brings me down to 10 health. Where?
Yep. 1 second. I'm adjusting your token.
I can't even find my. Oh,
yeah,
right,
don't
have to hide it.
Yeah, Rhino has a. Basically, this is all.
Can you guys see health bars in the darkness?
I currently can't.
No.
Here,
not right now.
Let me test, Rhino. You're gonna probably need to move me back out. I'm just moving myself inside real quick.
I
cannot see my own health bar.
Health bars do not exist in darkness.
Okay, so for the sake of viewing, I'm going to do something.
I'll basically
Okay, cool.
That's me.
Hi guys.
Here's your hat, Dan.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to talk with you again.
Okay, it's my turn now.
And now I have to look up that suffocating damage again.
No, yeah. I know what it is. It's basically 1 minute plus my Constitution mod, which is 2, and I can hold my breath for 3 minutes, and then I will start taking damage. Or
well, it says when a creature runs out of breath or is choking, it can survive a number of rounds equal to its Constitution modifier, and at the start of the turns after that, it drops to 0 hit points and is dying.
Well, he's just holding his breath right now because he can't breathe. He's not choking.
Yeah, but so what's your Constitution mod?
My Constitution mod is 2.
Okay, so you have 3 turns before you start choking.
Okay,
that's 3 of his turns, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so it's your turn, Dagmar.
Okay.
What you do?
Jerry, you try to kill that thing before it kills Dan. I will be. I don't want to move because I don't get opportunity to attack by the bat. Actually, I'm tempted to move around. Okay, I was tempted to maybe move so that way I can try to kill the thing. But no, I'll let Jerry handle it. I'll try to kill this bat with my hand axe.
All
I'm
right.
gonna swipe at the bat. Do I get any sort of disadvantage while it's in the air?
Nah.
Okay. 16.
All right, you hit the bat.
Okay, so I slice at the bat's stomach, I suppose, and I will do 6 damage.
To be fair, if it's hanging upside down, you get it in the face.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just flying. Okay, so I slash at its face for 6 damage.
Okay.
And do I want to do... Oh, wait. Actually, no. I'll save it. I don't want to rage yet.
There you go. You can see that, right?
Sort of. How much
His,
health does
his
it have
health,
overall?
I can see.
It has 22 overall.
Okay, so now it's down to
Everything-
16.
Everything has 22 health.
Okay, now the bats get to go.
Yep, now the bats get to go. All right, seeing its prey awakened, the other bat, which is within the darkness, it's actually going to... it's actually going to swoop down to attack Coaly.
Coaly, no!
And because Coaly can't see it coming, it gets advantage.
Okay. Jerry's AC is currently 16.
All right, and the bat gets... Okay. Nat 20.
Oh my god,
First
Rhino.
roll. Yeah, I might change some stuff later on in the dungeon, but we'll see.
How many...
This is
Rhino,
my first time...
how many fights do you have planned for us?
I'm not going to tell you, but look, I was experimenting with different kinds of monsters to make it interesting for you guys.
That's fair, but, like, we don't have healing items. At this rate, we're gonna die in the next battle.
I was about to say, sucks, doesn't it?
Nothing is really stopping you from going in and out of the dungeon, I will say that.
It's annoying. It's like when you're fighting a Pokemon gym and you have to keep running back to the center.
People do that. People do that, though.
It's annoying.
I was about to say.
But it's annoying.
Okay, well, so how much damage does Jerry take?
All right, Jerry's going to take 10 piercing damage from that crit.
Oh!
That's more than half his health.
Yes, it is. But Jerry, because he got hit by it, actually knows where the bat is now.
Okay.
There it is. Also, I will say on your turns, if the thing hasn't moved, feel free to point it out to your friends, and I will take away the disadvantage.
Oh wait, I shouldn't do that. Oops.
Okay.
I mean,
I'll also say,
can I
if you want to, you could use your reaction to point that out, and you just won't get opportunity attacks or anything else.
Can I retcon and say that I pointed out where the dark guy was? Then actually, no, never mind, because it went after Dan anyway. So yeah,
And it's still in darkness.
I mean, but I knew where it was. So.
Because it's on Dan. There you go. Because it actually did move. All right, so now it's the other bat's turn, and it's going to turn and face the towering, literally, combo of Fiora and Dagface.
Dagmar.
All right, because Fiora hasn't actually done anything to it yet, it's going to strike at Dagmar.
Okay.
Just as in a normal bite attack with his little bat fangs.
All right.
And it manages to just kind of scratch your arm a little bit as it just kind of flies in the air in front of you.
Okay. Cool.
All
So
right.
now, Dan, you can do something. Maybe
It's Aial's turn.
All right.
it's
now
on your
it's-
head, so you should just be able to put your hands on it, right?
Oh, I have a better use for my hand. Namely, in a spell called Thunder Wave.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Now,
Oh no! I just got a terrible mental image.
Is Dan going to kill himself?
Just give it a second.
Now, unfortunately, this also means that Jerry, you're going to have to make a save because this attacks anyone within a 15-foot radius.
So funnily enough, that's the exact radius of the darkness. So you're blasting the darkness.
Yeah.
You're gonna blast
So-
that. You're gonna blast that dark thing over to us.
Okay.
Well, he's going to discover where the other one is, too.
Everyone within the 15-foot cube has to make a Constitution saving throw. The spell save DC is 13.
Okay, give me a second here.
That unfortunately includes you.
All right,
Jerry
the dark
is
mantle on your face fails.
You said Constitution, right?
I'm sorry, no, the dark mantle on your face passes.
Passes?
Yeah, he rolled a 15 and he has a +1.
Damn, dude.
All right, you said the thing to meet was 13?
13.
All right, the other dark mantle also passes.
Come on,
What is
dude.
with these fucking dark mantles?
They roll well, apparently.
Okay, what about the bat?
I am checking. He has no bonus. He rolled a nat 1.
Oh, damn.
So he goes like, yeah, just kind of falls over.
Okay,
onto the ground.
so
What about Jerry?
do
What did Jerry get?
okay, so
Oh, Jerry got
I'm gonna
21.
roll-
Jerry got
No
21. He's
problem.
I'm gonna roll 2d8. Everyone but the bat takes half this damage. So I'm sorry, Jerry.
Oh, okay. So I still take damage.
11. So he'll take 5. Everyone will take 5 damage except for the bat, who takes full damage.
So
Okay.
Jerry is near death.
Also that means also the bat is going to be repelled by 10 feet. So he's gonna hit a wall too.
Why
I had
is
to move
this
you for a sec to
happening?
adjust the dark mantle's damage.
I attack the darkness. Dan, not in words, but in effect.
Yeah. We're going to have to leave this place because Jerry's nearly dead.
Okay, so how much? So the dark mantles also had to make a Constitution save because they're both taking damage.
Only one of them's actually used darkness.
Oh, then that one needs to make his spell save DC. Or spell Constitution save.
All right, so you said the bat took 10 damage?
11.
The bat took 11 damage.
Oh, 11 damage.
It's taking
And-
11 damage, and then it hits the wall because it repels it back 10 feet, but that wall stops it.
And the
Okay,
Dark
so-
Mantle is now on 2 health.
All right, I'm going to say since you slanted into a wall, it's going to take a little bit more damage.
Sweet. How much?
Well, I rolled a d4, and it rolled a 1 on it. So
Okay.
it just took 1 more damage, but it's below half health.
Okay, the Dark
Nice.
Mantle is at 2 health.
Correct.
But is it still producing darkness?
I am checking. Dark Mantle, Constitution, 10 or half, so it's 10. And it's +1. It is still producing darkness. It is a tenacious little bastard.
Fucking hell!
Well, if
But-
Jerry's lucky, he could finish it.
And plus, it's still on my goddamn head, so...
Yeah, and actually, I will go ahead and let you guys know it is the other Dark Mantle's turn because Dan's turn has ended.
Okay.
Dan, your turn has ended, right?
Yeah, my...
Okay, just make sure I'm not cutting you off. Other Dark Mantle, who I realized I could actually had there the whole time because you guys can't see it in the darkness.
Yeah.
So, my bad. But it is actually injured right now, and it's also pissed.
Okay.
Well, I'm flailing around like something's on my
Oh.
head. Oh, wait!
Oh, by the way,
Uh-huh.
I assume you want to use your action for Thunder Wave, not to try and escape, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, we're good then.
Usually what the DM
All right,
says,
so
oh,
this
by the way,
other
it's bad.
Dark Mantle.
Also, did I mention that it is a 300-foot sonic boom that erupts in the area?
You did not. Okay, so the general inhabitants of the cave are irritated.
Yeah.
I swear to
And
God, if we
actually
get...
this... What?
Nothing.
Okay. Anyways, this Dark Mantle is bothered enough that it's actually going to try and get away from Dan and go attack someone else.
I'm right here.
The other one, I mean. So it actually flies out of the darkness.
Oh, that thing's tiny. I don't know what I was expecting.
It's the size of you.
It's still, like, it's comparatively... Look at the bats! Tiny compared to the
Yeah,
bats.
those are giant bats.
I know they're
And
giant
actually,
bats!
now to
It's-
look at it, Dark Mantles are considered small monstrosities.
Oh.
All right, but
It is not
anyways,
sizable.
because you two are technically occupying the same space, it's going to go for Fiora's head because it's who it spots in its little perch on the ceiling.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it, I don't know, like here. All right, and it just gets a regular attack. It's going to do Crush. Fiora's AC to beat is
17.
17. It gets +5.
What?
So it hits.
What the
Rhino,
fuck?
Feel free to miss. Feel free to miss ever.
Feel free to, yeah. Feel free to not kill us.
I haven't killed you yet.
You've gotten me and Jerry close twice each. The only reason Tim and Dan haven't gotten there that far is because Tim's a tank and Dan stays out of range. Usually.
And Yash, you take 4 damage.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah, see, these things are more CC than anything else.
So is it on Max's head?
You adjusted it too, didn't you?
Yeah, I keep forgetting that you're doing it. I thought I was going.
There you go, 19. Okay.
So all right, so
since it did not have advantage, it basically just kind of smashed into your face, but it's not latched on.
Okay.
Fucking asshole! Dagmar, you got that bad bitch? Because I'm about to shoot a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Good. When Fiora gets attacked badly, she starts swearing like a sailor.
Okay.
This is what I've decided. And
all right.
if that's its
Coaly's turn.
Yep. Jerry, don't die.
He's trying not to, but Rhino likes to screw him.
Okay.
You know, if you real quick, since Dan's like got the thing on his head and he's flailing or whatever, would Jerry know where the thing is based on the noise?
Which one? The Dark Mantle or the Bat?
The Dark Mantle. He knows where the Bat is, but would he know where the Dark Mantle is because he can gather what's going on?
He doesn't. I don't think he really realized. I was about to say he doesn't really realize that it's on my head.
All right, so Jerry, perception. Apparently.
Okay.
That's what Lana said.
Okay. Yep.
Ooh, Nat 20!
Jerry suddenly gained the ability to know where everything is on the battlefield.
You're not the only one who's rolling Nat 20s today, Rhino!
Okay.
Okay, let's just say it's because I'm a sage, okay?
Sure.
Okay, so does that mean if Jerry attacks this thing, he can have advantage?
I think he just doesn't have disadvantage.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay,
so Jerry, you could kill a Dark Mantle on Dan's head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because now he realizes.
Probably don't summon flame on him.
Don't worry, the flame goes away right after the attack ends, okay?
Yeah, it doesn't leave lingering fire damage.
Yeah. Oh yes, there's something on Dan's head, right?
Yeah.
Yes, a Dark Mantle.
Okay.
And is currently trying to suffocate me.
Okay. Have we attacked it yet?
Yes,
it has 2 health.
It has 2 health remaining. Kill it.
Oh, 2 health. Okay. I did not notice.
Yeah, 2 health. Just end it.
Okay. First things first. I'm going to spend 2 side points. And... Yeah, 2 side points. And cast Aura of Victory.
What's that do?
It's a bonus action. So anybody 30 feet of me, as we defeat an defeat an enemy that reaches to 0 points, everyone gets twice the temporary hit points of how many side points I've used for this.
Oh, so everyone gets like 4 extra HP.
Yeah, for every enemy we defeat that reaches down to 0 HP.
Does that replace the AC thing, though?
No, this is a spell, and uses 2 of my side points.
Okay, so if you kill that thing right now, you can give everyone some extra health.
Is it for temporary health, or do they heal health and it can become temporary?
I think it's temporary.
Okay.
Okay, so if Jerry can kill this thing, just put 4 temporary health on your page.
Okay. And then I will produce flame.
Do it.
And the Aura of Victory was not an action, right?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Okay, just making sure.
It's also concentration. So if I, go unconscious, I use this because it's an emergency since how low I am at.
Yeah, but hey, if you kill it, you'll get some extra health.
Yeah.
Oh crap! 11.
Is that enough?
That is enough.
Okay, good.
I looked at these things on the Roll20 compendium. They only have 11 AC and 22 health.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, Dan.
Yay!
It's dead.
It is dead. Dan's not dying anymore, and we all have
This is
temporary
the third
HP.
time I got 7 in a row.
And we
with
all
my
get
produce flame.
We all get 4 HP temporary.
Yay!
Yep.
I
Yeah.
pull that thing off my head and cough.
Yeah, we have 4 HP
I'm
for
actually
now.
gonna toss it over there.
I'm gonna keep. I think we can just keep track of our own temporary hit points. And just when we take damage, we remind Rhino about it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Yep.
Is it my turn now?
Yep, looks like it, unless Jerry wants to move.
Yeah, I think it's your turn, Max.
Yeah,
But
I'm not
actually,
gonna move anything.
I will do this because the Dark Mantle is dead. You all can see.
Yay!
Oh, thank
No,
God.
shoot this one, Max, so we can't do it
Oh,
again.
I'm on it, motherfucker. I want to shoot the other Dark Mantle with cordial invitation.
All right, you will have disadvantage
Why?
because it's right up in your face.
Oh, right.
That makes sense.
Right. Okay. I thought you were saying because of the darkness, and I was gonna call bullshit. All right.
Please kill it so I can have more HP. Please.
Well,
Oh, it is 22 health, Jerry. That's not going to happen.
22 was my lowest,
All right, you hit it.
and 8 damage.
All right, it is now at 9 health.
And for my question, as long as I'm still within its attacking range, it doesn't count as leaving the. It doesn't count as provoking an attack of opportunity if I move, right? As long as I'm still within its attacking range.
I think we've gone back and forth on that.
I think we were counting it as if you stay in the range, it doesn't count, though. That's how we mostly do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Granted, you star on Dagmar.
Yeah, I know. What I want to do is climb off Dagmar so that I am and get here so that I'm not in range of the bat anymore, and now Dagmar and I have our own guys to deal with.
Okay.
So we're kind of tanking for each
And
other, basically.
It's
And
my turn now, correct?
I don't really have anything I can do as a bonus action, so yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you do your turn.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. That's my bonus action.
I rolled to pee.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm rolling to pee.
It's my turn.
I got
now.
19
Oh
on
no,
pee.
I
So-
rolled a nat 1.
What I think I'm gonna. What do I want to do? Yeah, I'm gonna just stick to what I have right now. Don't feel like raging just yet because I feel like we'll have more dungeon to do, and I don't get any if I do a short rest. So I'm just gonna attack. Actually, what would happen if I decide to throw my hand axe at the bat while it's in front of me?
I mean, you'd make a ranged attack roll instead of a melee.
Okay, just making sure, no disadvantage. Okay, so I'm gonna throw the axe at the bat because that'll do more damage.
Okay.
16 for the hit.
Yep, you got it.
Okay, and now I do d6 plus 3, 7 damage.
Very nice. All right.
Okay, and
You
as
throw your hand axe at the bat, and it impacts it in the soft underbelly. It goes like squee.
okay, and as bonus action, I am gonna pull out a spear,
All right.
so I'm still armed for next time.
Okay.
So how much HP does this bat have left?
That specific one?
Yeah.
9.
Okay.
All right. Speaking of bats, it's time for the other bat's turn. First off, it takes flight once more after Dan knocked it into the ground. So that's going to use up a bit of its movement.
What? Oh, right.
And because Dan pretty much made it deaf, this bat actually is slightly deafened.
Okay. Also keep in mind it's
Which means
currently
because it uses echolocation to move, it can't really see anything right now.
also
Well,
They have eyes too.
would it be on difficult terrain or is it not?
Bats are flying.
Okay.
What did I miss?
I threw my hand axe at the other bat to do 7 damage.
All right, so this bat, mad at Dan, is actually going to go attack him. And because it didn't leave Jerry's area, I'm going to go ahead and say he doesn't get an opportunity attack because that's what we just decided. All right, so it's going to go bite Dan, who has an AC of 15?
14.
14. All right, he hits.
Son
Damn.
of a bitch.
All right, and it
Oh,
deals
you got temp HP.
it deals 3 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I still have 1 temporary hit point.
Yeah, you're good.
Yay.
Yeah, that's the thing. These things are a pain in the ass, but they don't actually deal that much damage unless they
Okay.
crit.
Now the one next to me gets to go.
Yep. And it continuing its massive duel with you, it's going to bite you.
Okay. It has to beat 18.
Yep. It does not. So the bat just kind of snaps at air as you just kind of jerk your hand back.
Okay.
It's mad and it kind of claws at your shield.
Go, Dan.
All right,
The
then,
Wind Waker
since-
boss.
All right, let's get our Ray of Frost.
Let's up the tempo.
No, he's lowering the tempo.
Lowering the temperature.
Lowering the
Yeah.
temperature.
Seriously, were you expecting anything other than Ray of Frost?
I mean, you did your lightning thing.
I don't actually know
It
what
was
other
ac-
spells you have, so to be fair.
Well, Thunder Wave was just because I was blinded, I couldn't see him, so I just decided, fuck it, let's just attack everyone within my range.
I feel like
Including
that was an
Jerry.
appropriate time.
Including Jerry.
Yeah, I do apologize to Jerry for that.
Okay.
And okay, so 1d20 plus 5. I'm attacking the giant bat right here,
Keep in mind, if we win this fight, we get 12 more temporary HP.
right here. Thank you. 17
You hit
Ooh,
him.
nice.
and 1d8 of damage. God damn it!
One.
Oh, that's a bummer.
You make his nose cold. He's like, eh, and he just kind of scratches at it.
Okay. And now it's
It's a scratch that does the damage, not the fact that I made it cold.
Yeah, no, he like
Okay.
he scratches at it, starts bleeding. He's like, "Oh man, not again."
And now it is the other Dark Mantle's turn.
Yep. Meanwhile, it is the other Dark Mantle's turn.
The only living Dark Mantle's turn.
Yep.
All right, and seeing as things are getting a little bit dangerous for it, it is actually going to use Darkness Aura.
Okay, go figure.
And so let's see. Right. Nope, wrong thing.
I can see the wall.
There you go. Darkness Aura.
Rip. I'm gone.
What happened?
All right, and
Everything-
the Dark Mantle is actually going to make attempts to flee. So it's actually going to leave both Fiora and Dagmar's areas of thing.
Won't it still provoke
This would be a
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage, but still you get opportunity attacks, both of you.
Also, man, this
Okay.
fucking thing is. Hang on.
Well, my lowest was a 9, so I'm not gonna hit it.
Yep, you miss.
Is it just straight T20 or what?
Like you're making an attack roll.
So I
A
get
disadvantage.
so I get +9.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you use your gun.
18 was my lowest.
All right, you managed to hit it. Roll for
Share
damage.
some of your stats.
Look, as you have seen, the only thing I can do right is shoot. I can't do anything else. Except occasionally drag an alligator to shore. Okay, so for damage, I still have my rifle out, so I assume I'm shooting with that.
Yep.
And 13 damage.
And it actually dies.
Oh, so we don't have darkness anymore.
I'll get to it, Blick!
And I guess that means more XP for everyone.
And more
More
no,
HP. you mean.
More HP.
HP, that's what I meant.
Now
Oh, that's
there you go.
that's an ongoing thing?
throughout the entire
Yep.
fight, yeah.
Oh shit.
So now you
Sweet.
have 5 temporary HP, Dan. And I have 8.
That's what you get for hitting me in the face, motherfucker. I brought a roll to spit on its corpse.
I've been changing my HP to add my temporary HP right now. So look at me.
Okay.
Can
we
I
might
roll-
not have to
can-
leave after.
Can I roll to spit on its corpse? From 20 feet away?
Yeah. Make a
Dexterity?
performance.
Performance. So just gonna be a straight roll for me. 12.
You managed to nick it.
Good enough. Yeah.
Good enough.
Okay.
Still counts.
Your turn, Jerry.
Hey guys, one more bullet and I'll have used up half my bullets. Maybe we can actually get somewhere so I can buy more?
Well, we're stuck in this cave for the next while. The thing is, we might not actually want to go rest, because that would get rid of our temp HP.
But if it's just a short rest, it won't, right?
I'm not sure. Right now.
I think a short rest wouldn't get rid of it. That's me.
Okay, so we might go sleep after all, just so.
Let me know if I'm wrong on that, Dan.
I think it's.
I think it's DM discretion.
Because I think, a lot of things about short and long rests are pretty much DM discretion, unless it outright says in the things. I'm pretty sure a short rest wouldn't get rid of a lot of this stuff, because the whole point of it is to do it like multiple times per day.
If it didn't get rid of the AC aura, it wouldn't get rid of this.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, Jerry, your turn.
Okay. I'm.
What?
I just realized I'm an idiot. I forgot I had my mystical recovery. That would have got me more HP.
What does that do?
Every side point I spend, it regains how much HP I get.
So you can just do that now.
Do you mind if I forgot, Rhino?
Did you do a bonus action that turn?
Yes, that was my bonus action.
Was the healing based on side points?
Yes, it was.
Okay, do it.
Yay!
Okay, so we might not have to rest after all. Although we might still anyways, just because Dan's hurt.
I'll be fine.
Yeah,
he hasn't added his temporary health points because he now has 5 bonus health.
Yeah, I'm.
Okay, and yeah, once we kill these things, we get 8 more.
Oh yeah, unless a feature that grants you temporary hit points has a duration, they last until they're depleted, or you finish a long rest, according to Endorb.
Okay, so a short rest would not get rid of it.
I think I'm pronouncing that right, Endorb.
Yeah, although my Aura of Victory will only last for 10 more minutes, so for the things we kill.
Yeah, we're as long as we still kill these bats, we'll get a lot more health.
Okay, Jerry, your turn.
I want to save more of my side points, just in case if I need my Aura of Victory again. So I'm going to produce Flame.
Imagine that.
I think he does produce Flame more than he does Mind Slam now.
Shut up!
And now that I've said that, he's going to start doing Mind Slam more and missing.
Shut up. My Slam's the best ability ever. I just don't want to die.
Just hit it. You
missed. Nat 1!
I blame you, Max.
Nat 1.
Not my fault. Someone put a dice in his
wizard. Listen, a mind wizard needs his concentration.
For the record, you don't hit him.
Did that one though? So what happened?
He burns the water.
Let's see. When you try to produce flame, it actually just kind of explodes in your head, and you're just kind of like, "Oh."
Yeah. Dang.
Okay.
Back to me.
So Max's turn now.
I was getting too many 7s. Oh my god, I got 7 again because of 1 plus 6. What?
Alright, it's my turn.
Yep, there's the bat and the bat.
Question. This pillar right here, how tall is it? Ceiling height?
Like, I'm gonna say 10 feet.
So it doesn't quite reach the ceiling, so I would be able to look over it if I got on Dagmar.
Well, no, it's a pillar from ceiling to floor.
Oh!
You say the ceiling is 10 feet.
Okay. I want to. I could just run around Dagmar.
Move in this direction. Yeah, you can just run.
Yeah. I think Dagmar has this handled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here. I'm going to kind of kick the corpse as I run past it. Let me just real quick see how far that is. 25 feet. Okay, here. And I want to shoot the bat. The bat that's over here.
Okay.
With my rifle. 25. Oh, sorry. It's over 20. Okay.
You hit it.
Okay. Yeah, it would have been.
Kill it right
23.
Here.
That's what it would have been. 13 damage.
It is dead.
That is now 12 temp HP for me.
There you go, big old X.
And it is now my turn.
I use my bonus action to produce popcorn to watch the
correct.
fight.
Okay. How much HP does the bat in front of me have?
9.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is, I'm gonna use a bonus action to switch out my weapons. I'm gonna put away the spear and the shield, and I'm gonna bring out my other hand axe and my dagger, and I'm gonna dual wield those.
See, this is the thing I looked into.
Huh.
If you want to put away weapons and bring out other weapons, that's going to count as an action.
Oh, full action.
Yeah, if you want to just drop the weapons you're currently holding and bring out more ones, that's going to be not even a that's not even going to be a bonus action. Essentially, the way it was described is as like the number of things you're touching.
Okay,
so it's like,
and I did read up on temporary hit points, and there is a slight caveat to it.
What?
If you have temporary hit points and receive more of them, you decide whether to keep the ones you have or to gain the new ones. Like, I just took 3 damage and went down to one temporary hit point. Then we killed something.
So overall, we would only be allowed 4 in this situation.
Yeah, we
does
can
that
only
count if they're from the same source, though?
If it's from the same source, since we got 4 temporary hit points, we can either choose to get 4 new hit points or to just ignore it and keep the temporary hit points we've got.
Okay, so we only are allowed 4.
All right, so everybody lower your temp hit points to 4, and Jerry, you lose 8 health, basically, because you've been adding it to your health. Jerry's like, wait a minute, I just remembered how my spell works.
We might want to rest after all.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you two can't regain any more hit points because you already used your hit dice.
We didn't get hit.
Okay.
I mean, I took some damage over here.
No, he means like because you short rested today, you can't just short rest again to gain more health.
Oh, well, the 2 of them can. Just Tim and I who can't. And
okay.
Tim's at full health and I'm at near full. And I was saying I didn't get hit or I have gotten hit in response to Tim saying we didn't get hit.
Okay, so could I drop my weapons and pull out new ones as a bonus action?
I'm going to say that's a free action.
Okay, so I'm going to drop my weapons, the spear, and the shield, and I'm going to pull out my other hand axe and a dagger.
So it's like taking out taking out weapons is free, putting weapons away is a bonus action, and doing both is an action.
No. Basically, the way I'm saying this is doing one is free, doing both is a full. Bonus action is one of those things where we kind of play fast and loose with it, but pretty much it's a specific things allow you to do it.
Okay, so bonus action doesn't apply at all. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to pull out my new weapons. And
this is just to sort of get used to the mechanics, so later when you're fighting like intelligent enemies that can pick up your weapons, you'll have some dilemmas.
Okay, so I'm going to drop my stuff right now, and I'm going to pull out my things. I'm gonna strike with the dagger first, so that way I can get the dexterity bonus from the finesse stat.
Okay.
19 for the hit.
Okay.
That's a d4 plus 3. 5 damage.
Okay.
And now I get to add my strength if I use the axe on the attack roll, but not on the damage roll.
Alright, so you're dual wielding?
Yes, currently.
Okay. So this would be your bonus action then.
Okay. I only got an 11 with the hand axe, so I miss, I assume.
Correct.
Okay.
I like how apparently the smaller thing has a lower AC than the giant bat. When you'd think that the smaller thing would be harder to hit.
And dark mantles are squishy.
It's about how much damage they can take.
Yeah. Plus, I would assume that the bat has some kind of natural armor.
Yeah, it's lightly leathery.
Okay, so what's the bat gonna do on its final turn?
Alright, on its turn, the bat, seeing as it's the only one alive, is going to try to flee.
Okay. But I get to attack it.
Yep, yeah, you do. You get 1 attack.
Okay. I'm gonna use the dagger, because if I hit it with the dagger, it's gonna die.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 21 total.
Yeah, it dies.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, can I ask something again?
Yo.
What was up with the Warrior Victory again? I don't see anything.
Well, we looked at temporary hit points, and if it's from the same source, you can only get temporary HP once.
Yeah, so basically, we got it once, and then every time we got it afterwards, we could replace our previous temp HP. So basically, as of the end of the battle, we all only have 4 temp HP.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, that sounds very contradictory, but now I understand what that means, because it says whenever it happens, you gain hit points, but now I see that that's how hit points work. Okay.
Yeah, and just for clarification, I'm gonna pick up my spear and shield, and I'm gonna retrieve my other hand axe that's stuck in the bat.
All right, good man.
All right. All right.
And I'm going to do a quick roll.
I got 2 kills. Jerry got 1, and then Tim got 1. I think this is the first time Dan did not get a kill when there's been more than one enemy.
At least
Dan was busy.
Besides when he wasn't here.
Okay, so how much XP do we get for that?
All right. Well, first of all, I'm going to say you found 15 gold. You found 12 gold total among the couple skeletons you find in the room.
Okay, so we each get three gold.
Yep.
Okay, we're agreeing split.
Yep.
And you get 55 XP from this battle.
Each?
Cool.
Yes, each. I assume every time I tell you XP values, it's each, unless I specify.
All right.
Okay.
Whew. I'm glad I don't have 2 less XP. I'd be at 666.
All right, I'm just gonna make these guys go away.
Go away. I don't want you around.
All right. So, what will you do now?
Do we want to go sleep so Dan and Jerry can regain health?
I vote the two of them. I think they could take a short rest, and you and I could not go too far, but maybe just take a peek ahead.
I'll be fine. I think I'll be okay.
Jerry, do you want to regain HP?
Yeah, you get a vote here too.
I kind of do want to, because
wait a minute. Oh wait, yeah, Jerry.
Over my actual HP.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jerry votes to sleep.
Well, it would be a short rest. I vote maybe Jerry could take his short rest. One of us could guard him, and the other two kind of peek ahead while this is going on.
Okay.
Well, I'll stick around and guard Jerry. That way, I can still gain temporary hit, or I can regain hit points since I'll be technically resting too.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so I'll look ahead. Max, you take the right path.
Okay. I would like as I approach here, I want to stealth it just to make sure I don't cause noise.
Okay. You are now stealthing.
Okay.
And then
I see what's down here.
Then Jerry and I get to roll our hit dice.
Yep. You see that the path turns again. And Dagmar, you also see that your path turns.
Okay, so Dan is now at full. Jerry,
yeah, and that was just.
Well, you actually get to roll 2 dice.
Yeah, but I can choose to only roll 1. So...
Yeah, Dan doesn't have to roll another one. Jerry, you can roll again.
Okay.
And you can add that.
Yay!
That's better.
Yeah, Rhino could tell that whenever I move my character forward, that's me saying that I'm stealthily peeking down further.
Okay, with the 10 hit points, I'm actually technically at full health.
Okay, so I'm going to peek around here too. Oh. Okay.
I hope you guys like how I designed this map.
Can you go a little further?
Guys?
Yeah?
Yeah.
What up?
I was having some serious lagging issues because everything just became a garbled mess at one point.
I think it's fine now.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm starting to close down tabs and things I'm not using right now.
Okay, so is there any more traps in this place that I should perceive for?
I mean, I can't really tell you that.
Okay, so I'm gonna just perceive really quick because
I think that's what he meant, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna perceive.
All right.
And
14.
You find all 0 traps.
Just gotta make sure.
All right, I move up to the point. I move up to the point I'm at, and in addition to seeing what's down this hall, I want to perceive traps in whatever area you reveal.
All right. Here's what you see. In this large room, you find that the end of it seems quite flooded. In fact, as opposed to the shallow water you've kind of been trudging through elsewhere in the cave, this one seems to go quite deep.
I want to perceive this room, to see if there's anything else about it.
You see the 2 pillars and stuff, but other than that, you find no traps. Just this pool of water that seems to maybe connect to the lake itself down at the bottom.
All right. I return to the group. I went through the wall because fuck you, and I informed. I informed the guys who are here of what I found. What?
I was just saying, there's a little more pathway up here, I think.
Okay, well,
yeah, there is.
I tried
to. I peeking down this pathway.
I tried to perceive, and he wasn't.
Well, you were looking
talking about over near here. Okay, so Dagmar, you peek over here.
Yeah.
All right, you see there's a path that leads down this way as well.
All right, and actually he pointed out a part in the room that I was in, and I'm peeking down that now. Here.
More paths.
Okay, so we have 3 ways to go right now.
What? I'm revealing it. What do you want?
Okay, sorry. I thought you were only just going to reveal one line because I thought you were being an ass.
Well,
we have like 3 pathways because there's 2 on my end.
And you are getting split up further and further.
Okay, I think I'm gonna head back.
I want to peek down this last bit, and then I'll head back after I see it. Pretend I'm peering around the corner.
As you peek, you see that the path appears to open up into a room once more.
All right, I bear this in mind. I teleport back to my friends. I inform them, "Hey, I found a couple rooms." What did you find? What did you find, Daggy?
I found a split hallway. I did not see either end.
Do you want to do you want to group up to look down each place together, or just?
I recommend we do stick together.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors to see whose path we go down first.
Sure.
Was that a performance check?
I guess Max would do performance.
Performance versus performance. Rochambeau.
Oh, sure. I guess that's how we do it. I was just gonna say we literally just do rock, paper, scissors.
I have 0 performance.
That is Rochambeau.
I have 0 performance, so
I know Rochambeau is rock, paper, scissors. I just meant I didn't mean. Okay, I guess we'll just each roll a d20 and see who gets it, because I don't have performance either.
19.
Oh, 16. All right, you get to choose.
Oh, rock always wins.
Especially in cave made of rocks.
Not if I choose.
Okay. We'll head this way.
Come along, friends. Fine. If you win, but I get on your shoulders again.
There is still 2 ways we could go, though.
I'd say I'm saying this as a player. I'd say the lower path, just because it's at the very least we should look down it to see what there is.
Okay. Are the others going to come with us?
I'm here.
Jerry. We're going down this way.
Sorry, I lost track of my tabs.
Okay, gonna go around this corner over here.
All right, you perceive this room and find that it's sort of a narrow hub area that has 4 small tunnels leading off of it.
Oh,
for the love of the 9!
Could we not find a place that's linear?
Okay, let's go up here real quick just to see what's going on.
7 tunnels!
Alright, you look up this way, and you find that this path just seems to curl around to another hallway.
There's so many ways to go. I don't want to go down the 4 tunnel area.
Let's at least save it. Let's look down here first.
Yeah, let's go over here.
Alright.
Follow us, Jerry, please.
Yeah, I was just about to
move. You
move.
see that the hallway seems to empty out into another room. All right,
eventually, Rhino will not make me move 5 feet.
All right. You look and you see a room ahead of you. In the middle of it, you see what appears to be either a collection or something else. You can see piles. You can see small piles of treasure as well as a few skeletons.
I perceive for wait, I think like skeletons or living skeletons that we fight.
Like skeletons as in remains.
I perceive the room for traps. I am sitting on Gorthon. I mean Dagmar. Rhino's got me doing it too.
Dagthorvar.
Anyway, and also don't forget the Talic part. Anyway, while perched on him, I scour the room for traps.
All right, go ahead and roll perception.
23.
All right, while you don't see traps, you notice something is off by that treasure pile in the middle of the room. And actually, as you look, it almost seems like there's something there in the air After a moment, you realize what it is.
Uh-oh.
It's a gelatinous cube.
Oh, dear.
Oh my god.
Good
These
thing
things
no
are
one
like-
stepped in it.
These things are, like, deadly.
If you wander into it. Luckily, you were smart enough to see it.
Okay.
Thing is, like, how do you fight these things?
I guess you'll find out because it's time to roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Well, it's a dungeon. We knew this was going to happen.
Eventually.
15.
I guess.
10.
Why? What is up with me and 7?
Well, now you and Dan have to...
27.
No, mine is 7 total. He rolled a 7, not including his modifier.
You rolled 15, Daggy.
27. Okay, you got it right.
All right. And also the cube
Okay.
of doom.
I get the feeling Max doesn't like combat.
I'm just we've
All right, and because the cube has a minus
done
4
so
on
much.
dexterity, it actually rolled a 14.
Whoa!
wait, it has
Really?
how much dexterity?
Minus 4.
Yeah, it has a 3 in dex.
Okay, I thought you said +4.
Nah. All right.
I am the only person who is allowed a massive dex stat.
All right. It's time to go.
All right, well, I'm going
Fine.
first. Has it noticed us?
It has blind sight for 60 feet, so yes, it does know you're there. It was hoping you would wander into it.
All right, well, while sitting on Dagmar...
Because I assume you weren't stealthing when you were sitting on Dagmar.
No, actually, I was still stealthed. I never said I came out of stealth. So actually, it doesn't know that I'm
Yeah.
sitting on Dagmar.
No, it sees you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I might as well just do the only thing I'm really good at in
There's
combat.
its health bar, by the way.
I'll do the only thing that I can do in combat and shoot it. I swear,
Alright.
I swear to God, Rhino's gonna bleed me dry of bullets before we get another long rest, so I can make more.
I did account for that, Max. I've planned for a lot of things in this dungeon.
All right, so for rolling to hit, I got an 18.
All right, you hit it.
If I'm looking at this thing, at this compendium correctly, this thing is like 6 AC.
That is correct. Its AC is 6.
Max damage. Oh, that means all my weapons will always hit it. Also, max damage 15.
Well, the thing is, you always have to roll to make sure you get it, to see if you get a nat
All
1.
right, there you go.
I mean, yeah, I'll still roll, but it's just like click, I hit.
All right, that's how much damage you did, by the way.
Yeah, and also if this thing is correct, this thing has over 88 HP.
How big? Real quick, how big? Can I see? Like, I'm just able to see this because it's very obvious. Would it be able to reach up to me from where I'm perched on Dagmar?
It's a 10 by 10 cube.
So it's 10 feet tall?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, you don't know if this is the limit of its stretching abilities.
Rhino, it's 3-dimensional. It's 10 by 10 by 10.
Look, he knew what I meant.
Oh, no! You said it's only 10 by 10! It's thin as paper!
I said cube.
Okay. Well, the thing is, Dan, you have your grip thingy, right? Couldn't you just take the treasure out of this thing later?
Once we kill it, it won't be a problem.
Okay, I guess we'll just deal with it. So it's my turn right now.
Yep.
If you
Okay.
want me to get off, I'll spend my movement flipping off of you and flipping you
That would
off.
probably be good, so that way it doesn't try to swallow us both.
All right.
It does like to swallow things.
All right, I'm going to get off and gross. I'm gonna back up here to
You're
here.
gonna get off on my head.
I'm gonna get your head off.
Okay, so I do not feel particularly good about getting close to this thing. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out my bow and shoot it.
Okay.
Because I also don't want to throw a weapon into this thing because it might dissolve it. Yep, that's a 17. That's a hit.
All right, you hit it.
Oh, max damage, 9.
Ooh, a lot of
Alright.
max damage.
And I guess I'm gonna like try to move over here.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's the cube's turn.
All right, so the cube is going to move towards Dagmar.
Okay.
It creeps slowly close to you, oozing across the floor until it's
Lover,
right
please.
in front of you.
Lover, please.
And the gelatinous cube actually extends a part of itself and tries to smack you with it.
Okay.
It does like swallowing things. That is a thing that was said.
I'm not wielding a shield right now, so that would be 16.
All right, and Gelatinous Cube actually managed to just sort of slap at the floor next to you. Apparently, not having eyes actually does have a disadvantage.
Okay.
I have no eyes, and I must see.
Right, and that is the end of its turn. It's just kind of pinned you against the wall.
This Jello is rotten, my friends.
What is this Jello you speak of?
Okay, so it's now...
It's Dan.
Dan's turn?
Okay.
Dan.
Hey, Dan, I wonder if you can make it into an ice cube.
I'm more along the lines of...
Today was a good day.
I'm more along the lines of shocking the shit out of it with my Witch Bolt.
Okay, if you said Thunderwave.
I was about to say, you're going to kill me with that.
Kamehameha! 23.
Alright, yeah, you hit, and you do have line of sight.
Yeah, it's pretty impossible to not hit this thing unless you roll a 1.
Which is why it has so much HP.
Dealt 6 damage to it.
Okay.
It's not...
Yes, if I say this, you know how you started with the 20 in Dex, Josh? This thing started with the 20 in Constitution.
Oh.
At least I didn't have to sacrifice a lot of anything else to get that Dex, though. It's lost, like, so much Dex.
Your turn, Jerry.
Okay.
That's his action.
Yes. No.
Maybe so.
I don't know if I want to use more side points or not.
Probably
I don't think we need to right now. I think we don't need to right now. Just blast it.
Okay. Yeah, then it's time for Produce Flame. I will burn it. Well, for the short time that the spell is going on. Because it, it goes away after, like, it's done. The damage phase. And... Okay. 14!
You had +6 to... Okay, yeah. I keep...
Right.
Hold on.
Roll for damage.
5.
Alright, you toss your flame at the creature. It seems to sizzle against his oozy flesh.
Call that flesh?
Oozy form.
Okay. My turn, then?
Yes.
Here's the thing. Dagmar's gonna have a lot of trouble getting out of there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what I could... Right now, my mind is... I'm trying to think of what I could do to help him not be engulfed / killed / whatever.
I mean, I could just attempt to run away on my next turn. I will get attacked.
Engulfing does not kill someone.
I mean, it's still pretty bad, though, right?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So I briefly thought that I was gonna of running up and trying to jump onto it. Then I was like, that would actually be a bad idea. I don't think it's that solid. So I guess I'll just shoot it. This is the main reason I'm not a fan of the combat right now is because literally all I can do is just shoot stuff, and I'm running out of bullets.
Okay.
Alright, I hit it.
Okay.
9
okay,
damage.
so did Max do his turn?
Yeah, I shot it again, because that's all I could do. 9 damage. Hey, we finally bloodied it! Well, as bloody as it can be when it doesn't have blood.
It's starting to leak out some jello.
That's my turn.
Right.
Okay, remind me. What happens if I decide to disengage?
Great home run, Dan. That pretty much means he gives up his action, but he gets away without an opportunity attack?
I believe that is correct. Let me recheck that, because I do have the book on me right now.
Also, would it currently be an action or a bonus action to pull out a shield?
Okay, if you take the disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn. So that means you cannot attack, but if you take disengage, the cube is not going to attack you.
I would say if you're going
Okay.
to
Much like dance around it.
if you're going to disengage, please don't lead it towards us.
Oh no, I was planning to just force it around the room. But would it be a bonus action or a full action if I wanted to grab a shield right now?
I'm gonna say bonus.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab a shield to protect myself, and I am gonna disengage to over here.
Are you able to go that far? Bearing in mind you have to run around it.
Actually, wait. If
One,
I had
two, three,
if I had to
four,
run around
5,
it,
6.
I think I could run here maybe.
Well,
Okay.
I'm counting diagonal movements
Actually, if I count diagonal movements, this would be the farthest I can go.
because
Okay.
were you right here?
I was right here.
All right, then 1, 2, 3. If your movement is 30,
Since it does
you
fill
can
up the
move right
entirety
here.
of its space. I'm gonna say moving diagonal about it uses up a bit more movement.
Okay,
Because
so
it's not like you can cut the corner because it is the corner.
so I'll just stand right here then, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So
All right.
that's basically the end of my turn.
All right. So it's the cube's turn, and it is going to approach Dagmar. It's going to move once. It's going to move twice, and then
That's difficult terrain.
It can still move that far. I think this thing has like 15 speed. Can it move that
Yeah.
far?
It can.
and then it actually moves on to Tim.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
So Tim, it's trying to enter your space. Do you want to be pushed or do you want to resist?
What do either do?
Let's see. If you push, you make a dexterity saving throw, and if you decide that, basically, like if you're getting pushed, you make the saving throw. If you decide to not be pushed, you lose the saving. You essentially suffer what would be losing the saving throw. For some reason, it gives you that choice.
Okay, then yeah, I'll do that because I get advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw.
wait, is there?
Oh,
a-
natural 20!
All right,
Alright.
you are pushed to. You are pushed to here.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Come on,
All
guys. It's technically facing me, I guess, but I would assume that doesn't give them advantage.
No. Okay, so that was its turn because its action was trying to engulf you.
Okay. You know, none of us have received a natural 20 when going for a damage roll yet.
Hmm.
I don't think so, anyway.
Don't worry.
Well, anyway,
Don't worry. I'll do it.
It's your turn, Dan.
All right.
And Dan, you still
I
have
still have.
line of sight.
All right, then one more D12, because that's going to be my action.
Natural
12!
Nice.
Full damage.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
It ripples with anger.
Do you want to, like, move closer into the room or just stay there?
I think it's still in range, but to make sure I still have line of sight on it, I am going to move here.
Okay. And now it's your turn, Jerry.
Okay. Produce flame.
Nope, you don't. Well, I guess you can aim at the other side of it. So yeah, you have line of sight.
Yeah, I do. Oh,
You
yeah.
could also
barely.
just move into the
yeah.
room first if you wanted.
Last time I got close to something, I nearly died.
Fair enough.
He has a point.
Max will be forced to move into the room if he wants to do anything.
I'll move into the room, yeah, but I'm gonna try to make sure I'm as far away from. Actually, it's just dexterity saving throw. Bitch, I'll go right up against that thing.
Well, that's it. Well, if it decides to attack you, then no.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
Damn.
I think you. Oh no, you still
Holy-
hit it.
Yeah, you
still
still
hit.
hit it.
Oh,
It
what?
is six. It is 6 AC, Jerry.
Oh, I thought it was like I thought it was 10 or something.
The only way you miss is if you get a nat 1.
Yeah.
The only way you could miss this thing is if you don't aim at it.
Okay, so that's gonna do damage. Blast it.
Okay.
2 damage, Jerry.
2 damage. Ah,
Woo!
And unless you have anything else to do, it's Max's turn.
Go ahead.
All right.
We should be able to kill this thing this round.
I'm gonna move up here, and I guess I'll just shoot it again.
Okay, you aim for its 10 by 10 by 10 flubbery mass.
All right, I think I hit with a 28.
Okay, you hit.
Imagine if we were using current as magic rules. That would be a total success.
12 damage.
All right.
Yeah, we might just kill this thing this round.
And that's my turn.
It is now my turn. So yeah, I'm just gonna attack this. I'm gonna use a bonus action to pull out a weapon, my spear, and I'm gonna stab this thing.
Did you have nothing in your other hand?
I had a bow first, and then I just wanted to pull out the shield.
Okay, so you held one in each hand, but if you want to pull out your sword now without just dropping your bow, you're gonna have to use your action.
Just drop the bow.
I'm worried it's gonna eat it.
Throw it behind you.
I'll just.
You
okay,
can,
For the record,
Can
I will
I-
say, considering it was sitting on a pile of stuff, it doesn't exactly dissolve much. except
okay.
for, like,
I'm just gonna drop.
flesh.
I'm just gonna drop the bow for now. Pull out a spear,
Okay.
and I'm gonna stab this thing, and that's gonna hit because that's a 12.
All right.
And now I roll a 6. 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay, it's now the cube's turn. Dan, you should be able to finish it off.
Seeing its last-ditch effort, the cube tries once more to engulf Dagmar.
Okay, so I do dexterity saving throw again.
Correct.
Ooh, that's so good. That's 22.
All right. You are pushed once more,
Okay,
and the cube is like, grrr,
finish it, Dan.
Silly
and just
cube.
kind
You
of
don't,
sits here on your bow.
silly cube. You don't have vocal cords.
good night, Cube. Or not.
One damage.
Jerry will get the finishing blow, I guess.
Please, Jerry. Please miss.
Okay.
Okay, Jerry. It's pretty impossible for you not to kill this thing.
Mine! No, I won't do that.
No, do it. Do it. Do it. You want to kill someone
doesn't-
with Mind Slam? Now's your chance.
It doesn't have a mind to slam.
And have you tried throwing Jello against a wall? You messy.
Half tempted to.
Please.
Just kill it.
Fine.
You got that one.
Nat
Yes!
1. Nat 1.
Nat
You had
1.
a-
Now, unfortunately, despite the numerical thing, because you rolled a Nat 1, you do actually miss.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of hitting the cube, you actually hit Fiora.
Of course you do. Why would it be
Look,
anyone
you
except
you are
me?
in the line of sight.
Not to mention, it's
There's-
better if he hits you because you're tankier than Dan.
Okay, let's see.
That's
Look,
not gonna
what
happen.
do you want?
Wait, no.
You
Does
barely
he?
had line of sight anyway.
Well, wait. Doesn't he have to beat Max's AC though?
No, because he hit her in the back,
damn it.
What? Wait, what?
I think.
Define how that works, because I think I have something again, like an ability to prevent that.
He's hitting you in the back with fire.
Would he still? And the reason he doesn't have to beat my AC is because he's hitting me in the back.
Yeah, and like you weren't expecting it.
I can't be surprised while I am conscious.
Okay, so he does still have to beat your AC. Roll
Just-
again.
Jerry, roll again.
Roll.
Okay.
Roll.
Oh, fuck. Remember, my modifier is +6.
Come on. Oh, that's too good.
Yep.
Okay.
So Max, you take 7 fire damage.
Okay. No, he has to.
Jerry,
roll,
you
he has to
decide-
roll the damage after. Okay, fine. Okay, so I lose my 4 temp health, and I take 3 regular
3
damage.
damage.
So I'll let Ryan do
Jerry,
that.
you decide to wait until you hit Max to get a good roll.
Talk about friendly fire.
I had some good
Applause.
rolls.
You had a
Dumb.
5% chance of missing.
Okay, since no one else is able to do
Did
it,
you take away your 3 health?
I thought you were going to do it because you've been doing
Just
it every
making
time.
sure.
I have not.
Okay, so Max is gonna kill this thing unless he gets a nat 1.
I don't think I will. You know what? Just
This
because,
is secretly the cube's power to make you roll nat ones.
just because I want to not use another bullet on this,
You're gonna just run up and hit it.
Well, hang on. Here's the problem: is like I can't switch. My weapon is the problem.
Oh yeah, you can't.
Why
You
not?
can drop it.
I'm not gonna drop my gun. This gun is precious to me. Fine, I'll just shoot
You can't
it.
drop it because switching would be a full action.
Oh, right.
I'll just shoot it, and I didn't roll a nat
just
one.
let me
I still hit. I did not roll a nat one. I got 3, but I still hit.
Okay.
If it has less than 5 health, it's already dead, or less than 6.
It does not.
Okay.
Is it dead now after doing 14 damage?
Yes.
Okay,
The
so
cube sort of explodes into a gooey mess. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so for what was basically a mini boss, that could have been way worse.
Yeah, you want to know what damage you would have taken had the cube engulfed you?
I think it's like 10 acid damage.
On a
3d6.
failed save, the cube enters the creature's space. The creature takes 3d6 acid damage, and if you were still in there when it started its turn, and bear in mind you can't breathe, are restrained, you would take 66 damage.
So you were gonna insta kill me.
He was going to damn well try.
It's a
Also-
walking stone.
Also, Aial is going to come up and slap the back of Fiora's head.
I'm gonna grab my bow
Why?
off the ground.
All right, you grab your bow.
You're
It is
stealing
slightly
all my
slimy,
luck.
but otherwise
Give it
good.
back.
I will
Okay.
shoot you.
So who
All
gets
right.
I will shock you. I still
who
have
gets-
spells.
who gets the loot first?
Yeah, who wants to loot the loot pile the cube was tempting you with?
How about I think me, because I killed it.
I think you, and then maybe me, because I was distracted. the whole
Me,
time.
yeah, me, then Dagmar, and then I think Dan did more damage to it than Jerry, so Dan should go after
Jerry
Dagmar.
shot you. He gets to go last.
Yeah, Jerry. In fact, I want to like threateningly point my gun at Jerry and say, "Watch your aim next time, fucker." Can I roll for intimidation?
You know, I didn't complain when Dad hit me.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, so hold on.
Well
hold on.
then.
Okay, so is everyone looting?
We're looting in the order of me, Dagmar, or me, Tim, Dan, Jerry.
Okay. Ignoring order for the moment, everyone just roll and see who's highest perception.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's 22.
Nat 20.
Come
All
on,
right.
Max.
Anyone else get a nat 20?
You know what? I'm not even going to search.
Okay.
I had a
I'm not
19.
even-
I had a
that-
19. So
I'm
close.
I'm not even going to search.
All right. Among the loot, you find 40 gold.
I divide up 10 each.
All right. You find 10 +1 ammo bullets.
Oh, thank God.
Or, sorry. So, like, basically, you find 10 bullets that are +1.
So every time Max makes a shot with those,
He
He'll
does.
get a-
He has 1 more accuracy and 1 more damage.
so
All
by
right.
default, Max is always gonna have 10.
Yeah,
I mean,
if he rolls a nat 1, he still misses.
That's when I use them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's your ammo, and I actually did plan this from the beginning.
Okay.
And you
then.
also find a spell scroll.
Ooh, Dan.
I turn to Dan and say, "I trust you with this more than I trust the other guy."
All right,
Really?
Dan,
I wonder why.
would you like to know what spell it is? Because I actually planned it out.
All right, what's the spell?
It is the 2nd level spell, Alter Self.
Ooh, so
Alright,
Dan
I'll-
can transform?
I'll have to save this for later because I can't use it as it is.
Yeah, but still.
Okay.
I'll save it for later in scribing it into my spell book.
Also,
which
when
I read up on, and I realized I made a mistake in one.
Oh,
Because in order for me to scribe a scroll or any kind of spell into my spell book, I have to dedicate time and money.
Oh.
Also,
well, you've
when,
got money to dedicate now.
also when we're done the looting, I want us to take a break.
Okay.
Well, we can.
Like a 10-minute
I
break.
will also say, because it hasn't been said yet, everyone gets 100 XP.
Oh, we're so close to level 3.
How much gold was it again?
10 each.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I withhold Jerry's gold because he burned me.
You're gonna do him like that?
Yeah, you're gonna do him like that.
He burned me.
Fine, I'll just get Fine, I'll just give
Okay,
him
I'll give him the gold.
Wait,
I'll
question.
give him the gold. I'll give it to him.
Why does Dagmar have more XP than Aial?
Because I haven't put it in yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just put in my 100.
All right, so 10 gold each. I won't withhold it. However, I will give him the stink eye as I hand it to him.
So did I not get anything nice? I had a 22.
I mean, I think it was just whoever got the highest perception gets to do the looting and then divvy it up from there.
Pretty much, yeah, that was it.
And yeah, there was bullets for me, a spell for Dan, and then gold for everyone.
Let it be known, actually, all this was randomly rolled beforehand, but randomly rolled nonetheless.
Okay.
So this was a good loot table that you got for this guy.
All right.
Okay.
I assume we can't really take a short rest because we don't have hit dice.
Well, I mean, you're taking a break.
Yeah, and I just read how to do this. I would need to dedicate 4 hours and 100 gold in order to copy.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's 2 hours and 50 gold for every level. Unless it's a transmutation spell, then that process is halved.
Isn't Alter Self a transmutation?
It's still 50 gold, though.
It's, still 50 gold and 2 hours.
Right.
I mean, you guys do have gems that are worth a certain amount of gold.
Yeah,
but we're never going to go somewhere to sell them because we learned of a couple towns and then we were told, no, don't go there. It's like we can't actually get to a town to do anything.
Yes, Alter Self is transmutation, so...
Okay, well, eventually we'll find some more gold. We still have a lot of places to go to.
All right. As we take the break, I just want to say one thing about the dungeon so far, Rhino, and I'm just saying it, so I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just saying it. So please don't get annoyed about it just because I have an opinion.
I'm preparing myself.
Maybe it's just because this is the order we went to stuff in. It's starting to feel like the dungeon is nothing but combat. Is that going to be the case?
It is not all combat.
Okay. I just wanted to know.
Alright, so is it break time?
Yeah, 10-minute break.
Yep.
Alright. I'm going to go walk around, I'm going to pick up a soda, and then I'll be back before break's over.
Alright. I like how Jerry's character just went into the corner.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yep.
Should we get rid of the gold piles on the ground?
Nah, just leave them.
Alright. Sorry if you didn't like what I said. It's just what it was starting to feel like.
You visited 3 rooms. 2 had combat.
3? Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I know 3 rooms and only 2 had combat, but there was also combat right before we got in here. So it just felt like there was no break between each combats. That's why I was wondering.
Well, maybe one of the pathways we go to actually, did we want to go here next, or did we want to go to the other side of the place?
I figure we'll probably finish exploring the left side.
Okay, well, that's 4 pathways we can go down.
They're all narrow tunnels.
Okay.
Does that mean we can't go through them, or?
It means you're not going through them side by side.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're just going to each individually choose one, I guess?
We're not splitting up. That's a terrible idea. I'm riding on your head.
Well, we'd have to go in a line if they're narrow.
For the record, the tunnels are too short for you to ride on his head.
That would make sense, because keep in mind, he said they're narrow, and with you on my head, that's 10 feet tall.
I still want to do it whenever possible.
Okay, just can't do it when we're exploring the tunnels. I didn't expect to find a cube so early, but it was kind of fun.
Yeah, they're lower CR than you think, despite their massive health and damage potential.
I just need to figure out an alternative way of attacking besides using guns. But then again, I guess the only real problem is that the 2 fights we've had in the dungeon just don't really lend themselves well to me doing melee.
You do have, you do have melee weapons.
Because, yeah, I have melee weapons. It's just like, one of the things would engulf me, and the other ones were flying, and it was in the dark. So it was just constantly berries me. And then the ones at the very start were just in the water. So that probably explains why it feels like it's non-stop combat, because for me, the combat is just, I shoot.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the alligators. That one went by really fast.
Yeah. Also, they're asking questions in chat if we want to do Q&A now.
Just what do we got?
Max, how did you meet Rhino? I don't even remember, really.
I don't know.
It was FimFiction. Rhino met me first because he was a fan of my story. And then through some sort of thing, because both you guys were reading my story, you just came across each other.
Yeah.
And then we ended up in your story.
I remember the
pop filter.
I think pretty much Tim is the only person I actually remember specifically how I met, but I remember everyone, the context in which I met, like the website I met them on or whatever. Like,
yeah,
I met Dan in an IRC chat.
Yeah, and that was when we were working with Chess Game of the Gods, when we were part of that group.
And we met
and that's the worst cancer ever nowadays.
We met Jerry through, I think, Silver.
Yeah. To answer
No, it was with Star.
Oh, right.
To answer Cool Kid's question, I have actually shown Spectre on camera before, usually unintentionally because he barges his way in.
I've never actually seen him.
He's black, isn't he? Like,
yeah, he's a black lab.
Yeah, did you just assume his race?
No.
He assumed his species.
Did you say color is a species?
I knew his color because I've seen him on camera and I remember.
Yep. He's a cute little black lab.
It's funny. It's funny to think about the fact that because here's the thing.
He's 80 pounds.
Like, just going back to the previous question, most people that are on the channel, I met either through FimFiction or through people that I met through FimFiction.
Yeah.
The only person who I did not meet through FimFiction, well, only 2 people, Peter and Zero. And Zero I met in a live stream chat, and Peter I met in a grammar class.
We technically didn't meet Jerry through there because someone else introduced him.
Yeah,
I met him. Like, the reason I met Jerry was because I knew a group of people through FimFiction, and one of them knew Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember when we were in the IRC chat, you told me you were a Let's Player, and you showed me your
and it's actually pretty funny because
the Valentine's Day special where you did a Surgeon Simulator.
That's so old.
Yeah, and that was my very first video where I saw you in action.
It comes down to the fact that Dan is like friends with me and in these videos could have been decided 100% by the video that I showed him on that day. If I showed him a video that was worse, he might have just stopped talking to me.
This is me crying during part-time job.
No, I think, didn't you say you cut out the commentary for the last episode?
To be completely honest, what happened was I recorded the last episode, and I didn't say anything except, like, a few swears, and so that's why I cut the commentary out and did post stuff.
Alright, so I was about to say, hey, it's kind of like how you did with The Walking Dead, except you actually kept your commentary throughout there, or lack thereof.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we only came on the Max's channel after I was like, oh, a few of us are playing Cards Against Humanity. Do you want to join? And Max was like, okay, I'll record it.
Yeah, it used to be whenever we would do something together, Max would just happen to record it. And then we figured out it was the only way to actually get him to play something.
It was funny because
Cards
Against Humanity was basically the game that forced Max into becoming a more M-rated channel.
Well,
I was on my way.
I was about to say, our first game with Max and myself was actually Worms Reloaded. And
I really think the thing that tipped him over to being an M-rated channel is that time where he showed his dick.
What?
I'm joking.
Right. Oh, you're the only one who's supposed to know about that.
Oh, true. You did switch it to private.
But
I should say privates.
But yeah, like the Cards Against Humanity stuff. It was like early on. It was just like, I would play games without recording them. It's just generally, if people were okay with it, I would record games whenever we played. Then later on, it reached the point where I would only play a game if I was recording it. And then once Rhino and Dan were like, yeah, we want to do games on the channel, I was like, oh my god, this means I can play games without recording them now.
And then we also
speaking of which, I still need to find a day where Tim and Rhino are available so we can continue our other Let's Play.
Well, Max is pretty much busy this week aside from today, so that's definitely a possibility.
Yeah, I'm spending 2 of the next 4 days job hunting, and the other 2 I have pre-arranged things.
Yeah, so we could possibly do that this week.
I also find it ironic that the game that I have you two as co-commentators on, I'm supposed to be playing blind, and the game that you're watching Max play, he has to play it blind. Are you two the blind brigade or something?
Which game are you referring to with the second one?
Breath of the Wild.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've been tempted to just fully look at everything in Breath of the Wild now because it's taking so long.
Honestly, you probably should if you're just looking stuff up. Just make sure if you don't mind spoiling it for yourself, that's fine. Just don't spoil it for us. Like, I know, at this point, just because I've picked it up from the game itself, and there's only so many spoilers you can avoid, I know how the story goes, and I know generally what the endings are like, but I don't know anything about the game's content itself.
I think I'm going to continue to not look at the other dungeons because I feel like it'd be cheap if I knew what the dungeons were.
I hear Ganon might be defeated.
Nah, that can't happen. It's Vati, right?
Yes. It is totally Vati. He was behind him the whole time. It's strange how he got a pig face, though.
Alright, so,
Break's not over yet. If people have any other questions for us,
Cool Kid was asking if we'd see any more rage from Dan.
I mean...
Yes.
If
you're talking about videos, yes, I guarantee you there is more rage coming up in the next couple of videos.
Oh yeah, just check out the next couple videos of him playing Super Mario World Pacifist Run,
or just check out today's.
Oh, actually,
that was Saturday.
Something I found like absolutely hilarious in a sort of ha humanity disappoints me again sort of hilarious. Someone commented on
Tumblr?
No, actually YouTube, so second worst. Someone commented on one of the Dan Plays Pacifist Run Super Mario World games.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And the comment basically said, Pacifist Run, why do you have to keep bringing Undertale into everything?
You faggot.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say that part, but he said that, and I just responded like, Pacifist Runs have been a thing before Undertale, right?
Besides, Undertale is our most popular series, why not?
I mean, actually, I think Part-Time Job's more popular.
Part-Time Job is still more popular than Undertale?
I can check.
Well,
I don't know.
God, I have to get myself a copy of Part-Time Job to see what it's all about.
Max was doing that like when the pony thing was still relevant.
I think it's still relevant. It's just not really my cup of tea anymore.
Or your can of Five Alive.
I have not drank 5 in years.
Seriously?
Bullshit.
No, I'm serious. I just drink lots and lots of water, and I have some Coke with me as well, like Coca-Cola, not cocaine. For when I eat.
Didn't Pip like grow up in a 5 Alive box?
I think yes. she sat in a 5 Alive box. She likes like not just boxes. Also, real quick, question from the chat. Cool Kid wants to know, Dan, what's your favorite game on RL Yoshi? I assume he means the favorite game that's been on the channel, whether or not you've played it, I guess.
Or maybe your favorite game to play for the channel.
Yeah, I think that might be what they mean.
Minecraft.
Yes, my favorite is Minecraft because I only had to play for one episode. And then it was just sit back, relax, and watch everyone else.
Unless he's talking about Minecraft Party.
Oh, well, I did win 2 of the 3 boards I played.
But do we have to bring back Pallet Town, Dan?
Nobody needs to remember that.
Nobody needs to remember.
What is this Pallet Town you speak of?
No, we can talk about Pallet Town. That was probably the one where you would see me at my worst.
Oh, Coolkin says first. Coolkin says first one, so I think it's like, what's your favorite game that's been on our Yoshi channel, whether or not you've played it. But you could probably just answer both anyway, so.
Excuse me.
So what's your answer?
If it was, I was about to say, if it's me playing, it's got to be Resident Evil 5. That was the first thing that Max and I actually sat down, put aside time. We both recorded our screens, and you got to see how good we were together.
Good is in quotation marks, of course.
No, we beat the game. I say that qualifies as good for both of us.
Fair enough.
Did you beat it on the hardest difficulty?
We're going to be doing Resident Evil 5, the remastered one as well. We just need to put aside time for that one now.
Same with Resident Evil 6. We gotta go through. We got a lot to go through.
Nobody likes 6 though.
We do. I actually prefer it to 5.
Really now?
To be fair,
I will admit, 6 was.
For
what it is, Resident Evil 6 is a good game.
Yeah. I don't see games as part of a franchise or whatever. I see each game as an individual thing, unless it's like a direct sequel to something else, and you need to know the other thing in order to understand it or whatever.
Well, 6 features several characters from the main series.
Yeah, I don't know any of them except Chris. I still enjoyed the game.
Leon is in it though.
I didn't know who Leon was besides here.
I knew Leon, Chris, and Sherry, and I knew Ada. The other 3 were created just for the game, as far as I know.
I knew Chris because of Resident Evil 5, and I knew the name Leon was associated with Resident Evil, but nothing else. And so I knew nothing about the game besides that. So I just went into it expecting that maybe this will be somewhat similar to Resident Evil 5. That's all I went in with, and besides the fact that some of it was kind of cheesy, I liked it.
Everyone is saying 7 is great, but I know you'd never touch it.
Yeah. So Resident Evil 5 and...
This is a secret message. Don't say it out loud. Just say yes or no for the channel.
Yeah?
All right. Just making sure.
Okay.
For Endorb's question, I say I wish we could get Jero in more videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's currently in college. He has finals this weekend, and after that, he'll be free for the summer that I'm aware of.
And we're debating getting him in some stuff.
I'd say
hopefully.
I'd say Jero and actually Dan, because Dan's just Dan has like a work schedule that means he's free for like 2 days a week, and usually one of those days is D&D. So
yeah, so I'm not as available as I would love to be.
Although hopefully this week we can get back to recording our 3-person series we were doing.
Yeah, if y'all are free Thursday, we can do it then.
I can do that.
Do we want to reveal what that series is, just to kind of give a teaser?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll hold it.
I was about to say we still have to send you the audio and video for our first session.
Please do it, because whenever it's a Rhino or Dan plays, I always look really forward to getting the footage and audio, because usually it's a game I've never experienced, and I'm like, man, I kind of want to edit this just to see what the game's like.
It's gonna be a little annoying because the first session we had to cut because Dan switched recording methods.
Yeah, and it was actually for the better that I switched recording.
It would have been impossible to do the whole game the first way.
Yeah. It was the way I did it with Jero when I did Super Mario Pacifist Run, so if that tells you anything.
Alright. And also Endorb says that besides Jero and Dan, he says Peter is his personal top priority.
He's always busy.
Peter's usually busy, but he's able to, like, now that I'm off college, we're able to get together decently often to do stuff. It's just usually he can't do stuff online besides like Overwatch.
Why don't you two get together in real life and play Death Road to Canada?
We probably will next time he comes over. Also, speak of Canada, here in Canada, I declare the break is over.
I was about to say we've been going a bit. Should probably get back to the game.
All right. So now that we're back, we've A'd your cues, and Jerry, you're here, right?
Yeah.
Rhino, you're here.
Yeah, I never left.
Okay, sorry. You hadn't been talking for the last minute or so, so I wanted to know.
Okay,
if you had
so
left.
I guess what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head back to the tunnel area.
Yep. All right, we got our loot and stuff, and yeah, I'm staying behind you. I'm not on you this time.
Okay, so there's 4 tunnels. In what area on this map are they right now? Like, where are the entrances placed?
I vote we don't go too far into them, but I vote we split up and stealth peek through them, and then as soon as we find something that we deem dangerous or important, we go back to the middle.
Okay, so I guess I'll
Jerry,
take
come on.
this one since I'm right next.
I was
I'll
about to
take
say,
this one 'cause I'm right
where's our gymnasty?
I'll take this one because I'm right
on.
next to it.
I'll go over this way.
All right, and also I'm stealthed. I am now stealthing.
Stealthy.
Crap.
This is. Oh, hi.
Oh, you guys meet up.
Oh, I found another split. I'm
Wait,
gonna look at the one
guys-
that I'm gonna look at this one first.
You guys
Okay.
don't actually meet up. There's a wall between you, a slight wall.
Yeah. So dead end. So I'm gonna return to the middle unless
That's
someone
not a
comes to
dead
get me.
end.
No, Dan, there's right
It's not?
there.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking up this one right now. Oh, Jerry, ours is gonna meet up. So you just you just continue along looking to the right. I will look down this path now.
Rhino is currently playing Minesweeper. Which tile will explode?
Yeah. In case you can't tell what this is, it's a maze.
Okay.
Going here.
And before there's a Minotaur in the center.
I have to give Rhino props for keeping up with all of us doing this.
So far, nothing interesting.
So I'll go see if I can connect this way.
Max, you haven't actually turned your character.
Can we just say that I'm
not
looking in
turning.
both
I thought you would just know that when I move somewhere, that means I'm looking down the path.
Yeah, and it's kind of tough for me to rotate.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to rotate because when your thing goes into the blackness, you can't find it.
It takes a while too. I think it's better to just assume that we're. I found a 4-way split down here. I'm gonna just mark this, and I'm gonna go look down this path now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep that in mind that that exists.
I take it this is a dead end?
Jerry found. Oh, actually, no. Jerry still has a way to go.
Okay, dead end, so we can go this way, I think.
I don't feel.
This is funny to me. I know it's not maybe not entertaining to you guys, but I like gradually revealing these.
I'm scared.
It's interesting, but I'm just gonna have.
Oh, hey, Dan.
Hey there. Follow me. There's still a path this way.
I'm gonna go down this way.
I'm gonna
Is
look
there
at this one because I'm pretty
right
sure
here?
this is definitely going to lead to a dead end, so I'm just gonna get it revealed.
This is an open area, right now. I can't tell if that's a wall or an open area.
Okay. And then I'm staring down this path.
Going this way.
Yeah, just reveal the rest of this dead end, please. I swear to God,
I
if
revealed it for Dan.
Alright, I'm gonna look down this path.
Yeah, there's a big corner there that's not been touched yet.
Jerry's going the furthest away from us. Jerry's going to die.
Jerry, please.
It looked like Jerry fell down.
Oh wait,
This way?
this looks like an open area.
That's just the border of the map.
Oh,
Or
wait, no.
the one on your left is anyway.
Oh,
Beep beep. Okay.
so that's a dead end. I guess I'll go behind me.
That's not it. Yeah,
Oh.
there you go.
Oh,
Yeah, this. I'm gonna go this way.
Dan put himself in the darkness.
did not mean to do that.
All right, Jerry, you're facing
Yeah, I
this
what?
way.
I'm gonna head to right from where I am.
I'm going to the right from where I am.
There's still a way down below me.
Oh, I think this is gonna make me and Jerry beat up, but I'm going up.
Dan, if we go through here, we might meet each other again.
Maybe, but I'm gonna keep following my path and hope for the best.
Okay, I found a dead end over here, so I finally actually found a dead end. Now I'm gonna look down this path up here. Downward.
I thought I heard something over here.
Can you clear up this bit just so it doesn't bother me? Okay, now what's down this way?
Do,
Oh, yeah,
do,
that's open. Let's go this way.
do you get it? Do you get it?
Okay, give me a second here.
That was a completely dead end right there. Oh, there's a path up here that I didn't look down. I'm gonna look down the right here.
I found an area right here.
All right, for the record, I'm going to say you guys are still moving like fairly slowly. So,
Okay.
for example, Dan, you find a room.
Ooh!
Oh.
I found
Does
a
it-
room.
Oh, well, I
Um,
found a dead end.
Well, may I perceive the room?
Uh,
See if there's
Yeah,
something
go ahead and
special.
walk inside the room.
Okay. If only I could communicate telepathically.
All right, inside the room, you find various spider webs, and actually, as you walk in, a single spider on the ground bites you lightly on the foot for 2 damage before scaling away.
How dare it! I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost before it gets away.
All right, go ahead.
Well, Well, that's
have
only
it,
your 10
Stacey?
HP, so you're good.
16.
I'm going up.
Gary finds a small room with the chest.
Yay!
Oh, Jerry gets all the loot.
You don't deserve that
Also-
loot. I'm going up from where I am.
Okay,
Oh.
I ray of frosted the spider.
I'll go
All right,
down first.
spider dies.
Okay, clear up these dead ends.
Fuck you, spider.
And the last way is that.
And now I'm looking.
No.
I'm looking down here now.
There's one more way that has been found. Now, give me a second. Okay. Jerry,
Mhm.
you find 4 healing potions.
Hey!
Yay!
Oh, wait. Oh, I messed up. There's still a way to go here, right?
Yes, I know.
I didn't see the border.
I'm coming
Okay,
to you.
Hey, slow your roll. That's going to take you a while.
All right, and Dagmar finds a room with a small pile of treasure.
How do you do that?
I'm
again?
here too,
What's in my
guys.
No, you're not. No, it's in my treasure.
I
right,
won't touch
treasure-
your. I won't take your treasure, but I'm here.
Okay, the treasure is a cantrip spell scroll and a first level spell scroll.
Damn it, I can't use these.
I think I know someone who would like to have these scrolls.
So yeah, that's the maze.
Damn it.
Was that the
eventually
entirety
those
of this?
fights-
All right, I leave.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm out.
that was the entirety of the maze. It was just a little.
Is there anything
It was
else
just
in
a
the?
little
Is there anything
deviation.
else in the room or that Dan found?
I like how just
No, Dan just found the get fucked by a
just
spider
before
room.
the break was like, oh, too much combat. Then we find a maze with loot.
You know what? Yeah, fair enough. It was just the order we went.
Did I
Okay,
move?
so
Literally, I was kind of curious who would find what.
All right. Well, I found a spider.
Yep, Dan found an asshole spider.
I found
Josh found
shit.
nothing.
I found nothing, but I was relieved that I didn't have to shoot anyone this time.
I pull out the 2 spell scrolls. This for a board person.
Ooh, thank
All
you.
right, Dan, you look at spell scrolls, and the cantrip is the spell Infestation.
Ooh. So that's to make up for the spider thing.
Infestation.
And that's actually one of the new starter spells in Unearthed Arcana. So,
Okay.
So you can
and
just immediately
the
use
next
it.
one is a first level spell, Puppet.
So,
Ooh.
but Dan would have to dedicate himself to it, right?
I would have to dedicate a lot of time and resources to all of this.
Well,
Still, it's some good shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
you'll
I'm
figure
not
it
sure
out.
about the cantrip. I think for the purpose of copying it, a cantrip is considered a first level spell.
Oh, is it?
Well, I think it is, and then after I learn it, even if I lose the book, I can't lose it again.
Okay.
That's just a guess, though.
Okay, well, the only way to go now is all the way to the right side
Follow
of the
me
place.
to where I found stuff, guys.
Okay.
I'm leading them to this room because I want to see what they think of the water area first. Do you think there's anything suspicious about this water here?
It seems a little suspicious that there'd be a big patch of water right here.
To be fair, there were big patches in the gelatinous slime room too.
Yeah, but this one, like, does this just hit a wall?
As far as you can see, it hits a wall, but the water seems to keep going under the wall.
I don't really feel like swimming.
All right,
May I do something stupid?
sure.
What are you gonna do?
I'm curious.
I just call out, "Here, fishy, fishy, fishy!"
A fish kind of pokes his head up out at you like it was in the lake before just diving back down.
I don't really trust swimming under there.
Can I attempt to burn away all the water?
He's gonna try to
You will
evaporate the
fail.
lake.
Damn!
You need to roll like a 600.
Fuck.
I'm gonna stealth up here and motion for everyone to keep back. By the way, when we get to this part,
Yeah, let's go up here. I don't feel good about the water.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth mode with what little stealth I have.
I actually
water.
I cannot get on. I can't get this part on stream very well, but all right. So I'm stealthing as I look to see what there is over here.
All right. You look, and you see the room ahead of you. However, you don't really see anything in it yet.
I want to perceive.
Do a perception.
All
There's
right.
There's a big patch of rough terrain.
Roll perception.
20, not net.
All right.
Are you using a dice roller or your loaded dice?
I'm using a dice roller.
To be fair, he has like +5 to it.
I have +5 perception.
Still.
All right. Ahead, you see 2 columns, like you saw in the beginning area, and you also see the large area of water to where it looks like the room it's leaking into the room. But other than that, just stalactites and stalagmites.
So no traps or enemies.
You see no traps. You see no enemies. You also see no exits.
Huh. Okay.
I want to. Okay, I'll let someone else do stuff first. I'm going to stay stealthed over here.
I'm gonna tap this column. Tap.
You tap the column. It appears to be stone.
Can I like rub my hand against the wall over here to see if there's anything?
Okay, you rub your hand against the wall. It is not an illusion.
Okay.
Can I burn away this water?
I suppose you could evaporate a little bit of it.
Yes!
If you want to.
Let's do it!
The terrain isn't going to change, though, because I made this map beforehand. It's not in pieces.
Okay. I want self-satisfaction of burning away water with my fiery powers of fire.
You know what?
The room is now slightly steamier.
Yay!
Oh, good.
Good.
This is perfect for our porno, Dag.
Is there anything along this wall?
As you walk against the wall, something suddenly drops down on you from above.
Oh shit!
Didn't I perceive?
He said you didn't see anything when you walked in.
We never
Alright.
think to look up.
Alright, Max, for the record, this thing that dropped down on Dagmar is called a piercer. And
what's
it has
that?
the false appearance that while it remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from a normal stalactite.
All right.
Okay, so what happens to me?
Alright, so it drops on you, which is its action, and so it's going, and since you weren't expecting it, it's going to get advantage,
Okay.
and it hits you.
Did it get past an 18?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
You got a nat 20.
Wow.
Alright, so
How much
the
does
room
it
is
do?
slightly taller than you thought. It's actually 20 feet tall, so it's actually one of the taller rooms you've seen. And
Max, why couldn't you jump on my head this time?
so actually it deals 7 piercing damage for you, and you see it just kind of spout little tiny spider legs as it kind of stares at you with the eye that's on the pointed end.
Okay, I still have my temp HP, so now my current is 21.
And as it kind of looks at you, the piercer then starts to crawl a little bit away from you and start trying to go up the wall once more.
Can I hit it while it's doing that?
Yeah, go ahead. We can start combat if you like.
Should we do initiative roll, or do I just get a free attack right now?
I'm just gonna say go in order of Dagmar, Aial, Coaly, Fiora.
Why are we not rolling for initiative?
Because to be honest here, piercers actually can't do anything but fall on you.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna whack it. I'm gonna say I'm holding my spear right now,
Okay.
so I'm gonna just try to stab at it with that. 18.
All right. You managed to hit it.
Okay, let's do a damage roll. 5.
Okay.
Okay. Does nothing else happen after that?
The piercer kind of growls at you, and then goes back to climbing up the wall. It is now about 5 feet up it.
Okay. I believe it's Dan's turn to do an action now.
Where is it?
It's next to me going up a wall.
Okay.
It's a little hard to see because it's blue.
Okay, so ice. Since I know Ray of Frost is an ice spell and it looks pretty icy, I'm going to cast a Chill Touch.
For the record, it's not ice. It looks like a rock. It's just blue because this is the picture of it I found. It's essentially a stalactite with an anus where the point is.
Okay. It doesn't matter. Chill Touch or Ray of Frost. It'll still do. It still does the same amount. Nat 20!
Someone got a nat 20. Someone got a nat 20 on an attack roll.
Woo!
So I get to roll 2d8 now.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Sorry about the
9.
sound there, folks.
9 damage.
Get grabbed, son.
Hang on, guys.
Don't you dare move.
Guys, I have to restart stream. Hang on.
Son of a bitch.
Damn it. Okay.
They missed the epicness.